What's up, everyone? Welcome to. We need to change the title, Leon. It still says episode 4. Welcome to. I swear we've done. Oh, it doesn't matter. Nothing happened, stream. You haven't seen anything. We're totally on the ball tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in for this episode. Got around it. Of creators at the donut table. No one can straight face it at this point. Whose idea was it for us four to sit at a table? But I will let you guys introduce yourself. First and foremost, let's head on over to Mike.
Hi.
Nailed it.
Nailed the introduction, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I
That's
am
his
Mike.
handle and everything.
That is me.
We also have the infamous GC.
Thank you so very much. Have a good evening. My name is Guns and Cookies, and I'm as usual in here.
Yeah, that's how you do it, Mike. Take notes.
It's the king in here.
Bully the noob.
Now. And last, but by no means least, our newly announced partner, Ross. It's all over Twitter at the moment. Huge congratulations and welcome.
Still very much over the moon, but I'm Ross. You can call me Ross. Also your dad. But I'm very, very happy to be a part of this Streamseed community. Can't wait to get the ball rolling.
Oh, well, thank you.
Pleasure to meet you, Daddy.
Yeah, nice to meet you all. Sorry, I'm catching on the chat.
Everyone,
Tell.
it's been a while.
You can tell it's been a week out. I'm a little out of practice. I apologize, but
I'm trying to
Chat,
multitask and I
who's
just can't.
Bear. Sorry, we were just talking about the Steins on the table. Bear, welcome in. Jacqueline, Zilla. Oh, I see so many new names in here. This is awesome. Who else we got? We got Mega Boss, Brainstorm. Oh, there's so many names popping out. I can't even read quick enough. But am I a wee bit quiet? Sorry, let me move my mic. Ugh, such a newbie mistake. I'm sorry. Okay.
You had 1 week off, Harley.
I
One work to
know,
do.
and look
Only
at
one
me.
day.
I'm so hyped. I can't even English. My mic apparently was quiet. I was too far away. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm that hyped.
Or did they mean me? I am the mic that is quiet. That was a really bad dad joke. Leave me alone.
What was that from the song?
We're off to a swimming start, guys. We're professionals here.
Cringe.
So, how are you all this week? Any news you want to share at the table? Any, I don't know, Twitch things came up? Any big news or?
The World of Warcraft reveal. Why are we not mentioning that at the beginning?
Stop.
Tell me all about it.
I didn't saw and hear anything of that. No, I don't want to hear it.
All you need to know, and it's the Wrath of the Lich King Classic has been announced for this year. We don't know when. They expect fall. And that's all I care about. That Wrath of the Lich... I'm done. I'm going by...
Okay, fill me in here because I am going to erupt with a few feathers here. I've never played.
So,
I can just see Ross ready to leave this already. He's like, that's it, I'm out.
It's okay. As Brainstorm had said,
And then,
we'll celebrate later this year like it's 2008.
Hey.
that was my time. I was 18.
What, in 2000? How old? Oh, you know what? I can't even math. You know, let's not go.
Harley, I turn next week. In almost 1 week, I turned 32 already.
Oh, you're not that old? Or does that make me old?
I'm old already, yeah. I'm turning down to the 40s.
Oh, no.
No,
You know,
but,
after 21, it's downhill. You know the drill.
but I have an kind of like an update for you guys if you want to know it.
Yes.
Hit us.
I talked with it yesterday with Lofty as well, and today I spoke with Leon as well already about that stuff. We are going to make a video of Streamseed. We would like to introduce Streamseed to the audience on social medias, stuff like what are we doing, how are we doing, why are we doing like that. We're going to put the stuff of Streamseed into this. Yeah, Harley, you as well if you want to.
Yeah.
And I would also like to bring as much content creators we have already into this as well, so they can speak and bring their opinion about Streamseed as well into this whole video. So we have kind of like a review about that. For good,
Oh, my.
Sounds amazing.
It does. I didn't even know about this, and I'm like buzzing.
Yeah,
Sounds amazing.
yeah, that was totally new for you, at least.
Ah, I've been surprised at my own table. This is not meant to happen, but I'm loving it.
I'm still waiting for the beer.
Oh. Okay. I'll humour you, Mike. What beer would you like?
Mike is running around.
Funnily enough, my favourite beer at the minute is Tiny Rebel, which is Welsh brewery, isn't it? I like some Tiny Rebel beer.
It is Tiny Rebel as Welsh, isn't it? I'm sure it is.
No, I'll try anything.
Yeah.
I'll try anything once, you know.
Mike, are you okay? Are you nervous?
It's got me. No, I don't. I'm just tired. And I like beer.
Oh, love it. So, chat, what is going on? Let's have a look-see. Everyone's talking about age now. I feel so bad. Everyone's like, "No, I'm old. No, I'm old." I'll hush you all. We're all young at heart. That's all that matters. Gilbert, Pat, it's okay, my child.
Just need to catch up first.
Oh,
I'll dad you all, but I think I might be the youngest.
I love it. I go by daddy, but I'm the youngest. That is a big. No, not even. Oh, what a. Ross was daddying us all in 2008. It's what old people say.
He might be muted, but he's just spited all of us with that comment.
I know, right? That's it. Why do I subjugate myself to this? Just no, much wow. Okay, introductions are done. Sorry, you can tell. Bit of a week, but ooh, there was one thing I was going to bring up actually.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know. You can't take me anywhere. But I think we tweeted this the other day. So you may already have answers. For a second, I thought I accidentally closed the tab. Oh, panic. So, as far as brand challenges go, when working with or attempting to work with brands, what is the biggest problem you've faced, and how do you think things could be done better? Oh.
I think.
Lot of the...
Come on, Mike.
Go on.
No, you go.
You go.
Go on,
No,
sir.
you go.
It's
Okay, fine, I'll
guys.
go.
It's okay, guys. You go first.
I was just going to say that a lot of the things that have I thought about had already sort of been said on the Twitter, with regards to small streamers sort of being overlooked or being sort of made to feel silly, if you know what I mean. Like they just take advantage of you and expect you to do more for them with giving you false promises and things. I've fallen ill to that when I started streaming, and basically was told by a company to buy some stuff, advertise it. They'd then start sending me free stuff out and advertise me as well, and then just got nothing. So yeah.
But don't you find that? I think it all stems, for me anyway, for streaming for about over 10 years. A lot of expectations as streamers. Again, saying small streamers, I apologize. Being a small streamer or starting streamer, your expectation is too high on where you believe you are. And then when when an established brand comes to you, as they've done with you, offers you the world on a plate, of course you're going to say, "I'll put you on a banner on my page. I'll make sure traffic comes to your website." And then really, what are they really giving to you, other than a picture you put on your website? It's expectation puts at hand.
I can agree with that, what Ross said, but let's be honest. In my eyes, if the brands, but let's say better the companies, if the companies would be playing with open hands, so you can, you know what you can expect from the company itself and what they want from you, why can't you make it kind of communication like easier in that way? So
More transparent.
yeah, exactly. So each of opposite sides know what's up now. I think that would be way easier, and it would be way better in total. So nobody have too high expectations of what they can expect of that, you know?
Yeah, of course.
I think you touched on a very important point there too with the
Communication, yeah, I know. I know exactly where you point at.
But also, Ross, what you said with the whole when you're going into it, you don't. It's like going into any new job. That expectation of kind of what is a good beginning point, what is a good happy medium with a company, what is a good deal in a sense. Because when you're new and you don't necessarily have the experience, any company that's offering you any attention, that kind of hope, when you're like, when it's especially the first one too, you're kind of like, finally, I feel noticed, or I feel like I'm doing something right. It's almost like validation when, and then after that happens, and then like obviously with you, Mike, that what that company did is beyond wrong. And when something like that happens, it knocks your confidence and faith in other brands then. And I think that is what's tainted a lot of the gaming community. There's been a few brands that have really gone out their way to kind of, use creators as exposure. And in return, now everyone is so jaded of, any opportunity. It's kind of like, I feel brands are scared, creators are scared, and it's kind of like a no man's land at the moment in the middle, isn't it? It's this kind of standoff of who's going to give first.
But let's be honest. If I think about, I would just represent now my company, okay? So I want people who bring to the socials and stuff like that, bring out my brand. So I should go and take a look on these people as well, who even think if they can get something from me, Like as example, I have now a clothing company. So if I give them brands to wear while they are streaming, whatever they are doing or vlogging or I don't know, I'm going to take a look first on how is that person? Does he fit to me? And even if it's a small person, I would give him more likely the possibility to even take the chance and take a look on what happens, because you always have to go for a risk as a company. You should.
Yeah, of course.
There's no way around it. And it's better like that way in my eyes than if you go to own any big persons and they just say, it's like this and this and this and this. They are not that much interested and they don't even stand behind that company. They're not interested in all of that, You just throw it in there for nothing.
It's a title, isn't it?
Another one of the things that's sort of become off-putting about brands and things like that is now that there's so many of them are just spam bots and things like that, that if you put a specific hashtag or mention a specific thing, then you'll get a message in your inbox about it all. Just saying that, like, we like what you do. Here, get involved with this, and you're like, it's jewelry. You're obviously not looking at anything that I've done, or putting pictures of something else up that's like completely nothing to do with the brand.
Do you ever get it?
Spammed.
Oh, I'm not sure if you fellas have it, but for me, being female on Instagram, the only thing that gives away I'm a female on there is I've got my name, and that, Alex Harley KS, and underneath is just Louise. And it makes me chuckle because the amount of messages I get where it's like, oh, well, we've checked out your profile and we think you'd be a perfect representative, and then the item they're plugging is like a bit of jewelry or some sportswear, and it's like,
I got one about a bikini model, and I wasn't sure if they were
my friend was
really interested.
Oh, Mike, you're a bikini model.
I've had the same Russian one, and it's the same account on 7 occasions. I put up a weightlifting video of me, 14 seconds long. We think you'd be good for our brand. And there's these slim, beautiful people. And I'm like, if you want a busty bloke who's easily a double D, I'm your man. But the women that you've got promoting this page don't look like anything like me. Not happening.
Awesome.
Do you have it where you have the same person reach out and it's the same copy and pasted message, but it's a different company? And I'm like, they're like, oh yeah, I'm a brand ambassador for this company selling this. And then 2 weeks later, you have the same person message you, but I'm a brand ambassador for this company. It's like, Jesus, what are you collecting? Brand ambassadors, like Infinity Stones? Like, how many have you got?
Maybe.
I've had like the same person message me on 4 different occasions with 4 different brand opportunities. And I'm like, honey, you're in the request, the message request. The reason I haven't deleted it because I'm waiting to see what the next one is going to be.
Or the comments, the instant comments as soon as you post something about your schedule or something like that. It's like DM us on this account.
Yeah, post it here and we'll post to our page. And it's like, I literally just hit go to it. Did you even look? Like, I don't know how they do it.
The paid promotions as well. That's awful everywhere at the minute.
Oh, that's quite a point, isn't it? Because that is Instagram in a nutshell.
Yeah, as soon as you put anything, DM was on this. I'm a promoter from such and such for. I can get you. What's the words that they use? Organic views.
Organic views.
Oh yes,
you've got like 500 different channels or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
classic.
That's actually a message I get as well, and they said, do you want to buy some viewers and followers? Just hit me up and blah blah blah. And I thought, okay.
Those bots hit me up in an actual, like, every time I stream, that they hit me up with the same thing. Just get a test. I get maybe 5 or 6 a stream.
Is one not already enough?
Never.
I've already bought 10.
It's the same. This is the same thing. Like you get added on Twitter, followed, and the first thing you take a look on, it's a GFX. Oh, thank you. Do you need something? I have anything here. No problem. I can show you.
I can't even keep a straight face through half this conversation. Every time I think of that, I'm just cracking up over here.
Oh my goodness, seriously.
No, that is a very good point that Mike is that a lot at the moment on any platform, I'd say, is people have also lost trust in things because 90% of posts are just paid promotion. So when you as a genuine creator actually goes, you know what, I brought this headset, first time using this company, I actually really enjoy it, and you list why, people just assume it's paid promotion. So even companies who before would be like, hey, you know, we appreciate the kind words, and now like, oh, another one. And it is a barrier in truth. It really has put the walls up.
I think it does leave a bad taste in your mouth because, as you said, anything genuine could come across, and you always have to go into it skeptically, and then you come off as a bit of a dick.
Yeah.
And then when they do snap in and think, oh my god, they're genuine, you've already burnt that bridge, realistically.
I think this is what with Streamseed, many people, especially when we were really new and small, if you approached anyone, it was kind of like that skepticism, and it does take a while to kind of break down that barrier. But one thing we encourage is ask questions. You know, if you are skeptical, just come forward, ask us anything and everything. We will happily answer them because we do understand and respect a lot of you have been screwed over with previous opportunities, with previous brands, and there's a lot of hesitation. And the only way we can address that is to actually sit down like this and talk about it in truth, because it's the only way and real growth is about. I missed in chat. Jesus, guys, I look away for 2 minutes. I've seen Mr. Doughnut's worth. I've had someone say, heck yes, I'd pay for Ross. I don't even have context out of it, but you know what? You do you.
Oh, it's not the first person to say that either.
True story.
And expect change.
GT's like, I said it.
It was me.
Oh. Okay, chat. I see you discussing the last point quite enthusiastically. Do you have any questions you would like us to ask or address? Give them a little bit to reply over there. I know they're typing away. Well.
The cogwheel's turning.
It's a usual delay anyway with that, so.
I know. I'm not used to it. I used to stream back on because when I first started streaming, I streamed back on Mixer, and Mixer's main feature was the FTL, like the faster than light, so you had minimal delay. So now when I'm here, because I never made the transition from Mixer to Twitch, now when I do these company streams, I forget about the delay. So I'll ask a question. I'm looking at chat going, oh, this is awkward. I'm talking to myself.
Well, I think we have a question for you,
I like
Ali.
to be modded.
Ooh,
Why don't you come back to streaming?
Oh,
yeah, exactly. Why not? With PUBG, bro.
You can be an incredible host and then be a representative of Streamseed. But what if we wanted to see you? You know?
So there's a bit of an interesting story about this. Is
Uh-huh.
back when I was on Mixer, I was at my old house that had like no Wi-Fi, and this house that I live in now was being built. So I used to commute here and sleep in a half-built house on an air mattress in the back room. No furniture and the window cardboarded up. And then just as this house was finished, we moved in, Mixer went down.
Wow. Oh
So literally the same,
No.
just a month difference. I moved in August. Mixer went down July, and I was like, "You're kidding me." Everyone
That
made the
sucks.
transition to Mixer, and I'm like, no, to Twitch, and I'm like, I'm not doing it. No.
Can we get some feels bad man in the chat?
Oh, yeah,
That's a feels bad man.
it was, in hindsight, it was arguably the best thing that could have happened for me, because it's what got me into graphic design, just trying to make ends meet. And then I actually got diagnosed with ADHD, finally, at last, as an adult. And so many things in that time have happened now that I'm finally at a point where it's like, I want to come back, but because now I feel like we can make a difference together. Whereas before, I know a lot of people who were on Mixer, and I know some of you in chat, if you guys are on Mixer, when that suddenly went down, I think a lot of people actually walked away from streaming then. I know a lot of my
yeah.
friends did. Good, say 40%, if not more,
I think
didn't
so.
even make the switch. Another 20% quit after a month or two because of how much they struggled on Twitch because of the saturation and the complete different kind of HUD and interaction. And I think it was a very rough period for everyone streaming, because people who are already on this platform were very kind of, I think, resentful of the Mixer lot coming in, because the people from Mixer, who I knew at least, is because all your friends are in the same boat and everyone was in that position where stream cut, your platform's gone, everyone rallied around other Mixer people. It was kind of, we joked we were Mixer refugees. That was the hashtag, I think, back then. And everyone was all over everyone. And that made resentment then for people who had been on Twitch before and still weren't seeing huge traction. And they targeted that kind of demo. And before you know it, there was quite a bit of hostility. And it's now finally, I think, getting to a point where I start to see the harmony again and people kind of rediscovering that passion, but also streaming because they enjoy it, as opposed to feeling like I've got no other option. And I love it. I love seeing people enthusiastic again and excited and wanting to do things. Oh, Chrono, I've still got a few Mixer friends, both streamers and viewers, who made the switch, but I know of several who didn't even want to come to Twitch as a viewer. True. A lot didn't. There was, in a sense, it was a culture shock. For those of you who weren't on Mixer, it was completely different atmosphere, interaction than Twitch, and a lot of people didn't like the transition. A lot of people didn't stay, and it's quite devastating.
I only was in there as a viewer usually on Mixer, but to be honest, I liked it in there. It was more authentic, It wasn't all that fake and stuff like that, like it is, as example, on Twitch or on YouTube or at most in Facebook.
I think that's why I love Trovo.
I've been looking at Trovo, but I can't bring myself to do it.
Oh, do it. Come join me. That's where I'm going.
What exactly is Trovo?
Yeah, I do know what Trovo is.
Trovo is a streaming platform.
The new one.
Well,
The new
fairly
one?
new.
Is that the one from the streamer itself?
No. So Trovo was, I think it released about a month or two after Mixer disbanded. And it's originally it was more focused on mobile gaming, and I think like West Europe. So like Bulgaria, Slovenia, all those areas. It was quite popular there because I think West Europe. I love it. But I think it's because the founders were from that geographic region. They started small, they branched out. But yeah, Trovo is the closest I found to Mixer in both community, interaction, and just, I mean, I'm all for it. I love the atmosphere. It reminds me of Mixer, and I'm like, that's it. That's my home.
I just went on the page right now. But dude, that looks like a copy of Twitch from the layout.
The homepage looks, yeah. I looked into it about the income and sort of thing, like because obviously everyone knows Twitch likes to take all of your money before you get it.
Yes.
So
Oh, yeah.
looking into Trovo about how it was split and things like that, it's quite fun, but at the same time, it seems like it could be quite competitive to get into. So whereas you don't get your viewers and you keep your average viewers, you want to try and keep them at a certain amount to get into the different brackets and things.
Yeah,
Um,
that's the
essentially
partner
you get more of a pot at the end of it that it's distributed between if you hit your targets. But yeah,
it's definitely got things to improve on, but it's only just come out of beta a few months ago, I want to say, and it wasn't that long ago. But yeah, they do have. I think we brought this up previously in another Doughnut Table talk where we said about Trovo has the realistic kind of like when you stream, you progress through levels. So instead of being like on Twitch where you're affiliate and then the next big step is partner, Trovo has level 1 through 5, and each level unlocks you more kind of emote slots or more super mods, more editors, stuff to help your channel at that size. But also it has a partner program that is split into tiers. So your effective watch time.
is it like the 500 or something like that? It's called some
Trovo 500. So it all is based off your watch time.
I do take things in.
Yeah, look at you go. I look at GC's like googling this now. He's like, "Oh, a piece of candy."
I'm googling this too.
Maybe I'm going to turn into an organic.
I went through Reddit. I was looking at all the chats on Reddit. It's just gonna be a big Trovo thread. The Streamseed Trovo farm.
I fell in love with Trovo, and because when Mixer went down, because they were merging, when they said they were going down, they were like, "Oh yeah, we're going to merge with Facebook." And at the time, Facebook interface was hell. And so when they were like, "We're going to merge," I was like, "Oh yeah, I'll just go, straight to that transition." And as soon as I realized they didn't really merge, they didn't take any of the features, any of what made Mixer great. They just took the money and legged it. Within 2 weeks, it was like, where am I going to go? And my Aussie brother from another mother, he was like, "Oh, I'm currently streaming to Trovo." And I'm like, "What's Trovo?" He showed it to me, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm home!" It's like I love it.
Oh, that's so cute.
It had the warm, fuzzy feelings. I was like, "Yes, sign me up."
Finally at home. Woo!
But I would say a follow-up to that, as much as I do enjoy the competitive nature, because if things like Trovo and Facebook gaming and YouTube gaming, if all of that succeeds, it creates the competitive edge for Twitch to improve so that it can sustain itself within this market for as long as obviously they exist. But then I'm thinking, when I wanted to move to Mixer from Twitch, and then all of a sudden Twitch just started booming for it. But do you find again and I keep coming back to it because it's always so relevant, the expectation of success when you leave Twitch to go to a lesser known platform. People believe, again, Trovo, if you go on the ground floor, if I start on Trovo right now, everyone who comes to Trovo will see me. And then all of a sudden, 1,000 more partners are signed up to Trovo, and then they start going, I think I'll just go back to Twitch. It doesn't seem to be working out for me.
It's very realistic, though, and you are right in bringing this up because a lot of people change platforms for the wrong reason. They'll change platform because they're like, screw this play, it's too oversaturated. I'm going here because magically I'm going to be seen. Where I think that is a big mistake because going into what you, Ross, and Mike said is about having that expectation of you think that's the magic fix. And I think the most important thing is finding a platform that suits your style and how you like to interact and work. For some of my friends, they adore Twitch, and I thoroughly respect that. For me, I love Trovo for the interaction and also the management side of things. Just, marketing director, my brain loves stats. So, you put pretty numbers in front of me and I'm just like, oh, I can analyze this. I can get better. But what I also...
I can finally work. Yoo-hoo!
Woohoo! Piece of candy. It is very important when you are making any decision with any platform is go into anything with realistic goals. If you're moving move because you feel like it will give you more freedom, or it will allow you to prosper and focus on elements that you feel are your strengths, as opposed to, I'm just moving here because it's convenient. Like, don't be afraid to experiment. Maybe stream on it a bit, check it out, but never ever feel pressured like, I have to do this because.
Yeah, that will kill you. That doesn't
I
work.
I did try with Facebook briefly, and it just
Oh, I couldn't get on with
wasn't
it.
for me.
It wasn't
It
for
was
me.
it's just basically trying to throw a stream on social media. To me, this is just try to throw a stream on social media and spend the entirety of your time getting people to like and share it so that you get an extra reach, and then just got. And at that point, you sort of feeling like you're losing the whole reason of why you're streaming, because you're not streaming then to enjoy yourself and play the games that you want to do. You're doing it to tell other people to
you're just
share
there
your
and just
content to get more.
make that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
You're
and
trying to
look
become
at
a
your-
statistical anomaly.
Yeah. So that does raise an important question, because being the only female out of us four, I had to think for a second there. Massive
Wow. Because what? Because of Leon.
She's
What were you said
numbers,
about
I
the
heard.
numbers?
in the way. My mic is in the way of like the screen. I can only vaguely see the cameras. But as
Yeah.
a female on Facebook, my biggest, apprehension when I first thought about going there was a lot of Facebook kind of encouraged as a viewer to use your regular profile to view
Yes.
streams. And I feel like as a security thing, especially from a female's point of view, I would not have my streaming associated with my personal profile. I don't want anything linked to my personal, because you just don't feel safe, in truth. And I know for you guys too, I know you don't have the same anxieties as females do and fears, but I can imagine for you guys too, it's kind of like an invasion of privacy. Like, maybe not all your family know you're streaming, maybe not all your friends know, or maybe you just kind of want to keep things separate.
Personal professional separation. I mean, I'm in no means big on any level other than physically, but I would never want to think about, oh my god, someone knows my real name, and then like I get annoyed, and I should probably say this out loud, but I get annoyed when I get DM'd on Discord from a random viewer who's been there like maybe once, and I get like a list of questions. I'm like, who are you? Where did you come from? You're not even on my Discord. How did you find me?
Yeah.
Look, I apologize for
Literally.
that.
Wow.
He's so proud of the dad jokes over there. He's like, my
That's
duty
so
complete.
roast. Oh my goodness.
Disconnect. Just keep
It's
my name
all I
out your
do.
mouth.
There we go, the meme. Don't
No,
let
but-
your dreams be memes.
No, but let's be honest. At least in my way, in my perspective, my inner and closer people around me, they know that what I'm doing. They know that I'm
Yeah.
streaming. They know what I'm doing. They know from my family. They know that as well. It's fine. Even my brother does streaming. If you want to know, no problem. But otherwise, there's also no personal connection with me. It's not because I have a problem with that or something like that, but I don't know. It can be kind of really annoying if you have people around lurking around your where you're living and stuff like that, just to get to know you, to see you, to speak with you. It's all okay.
I actually have, yeah. I totally agree with that.
It's like an invasion of privacy almost, isn't it? It's
yeah,
like,
exactly.
you know so much about me. I don't know you. I don't know what your
mean-
intentions are.
I mean, you can still go and say, as example, you make a community event and say, hey, come meet me there, no big deal. You can speak with me, we can hang out and stuff like that. Okay, fine. But if it goes like that, that's a no-go.
You create a safe space, and you're in that environment where you've created
Yeah.
to allow people to come to a safe space where you, as well as them, are in an equal. They're not coming to follow you in your car, 20 minutes down the road. Oh, that's where he lives.
I'll follow you to the toilet.
I think both Mike and Lofty might follow me to the toilet at GSCon. I can tell you, I'm not going to be safe when I go to Manchester.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm in
welcome.
trouble.
You're in double trouble.
You'll be sat there, and all of a sudden you'll just hear a Streamseed, and then you know you're in trouble.
And then You know that you're already invaded from somebody if you see Mr. Donutsworth getting thrown on your head. Seriously.
Nope, nope. That's the stuff of nightmares.
I'm just gonna appear from behind the vehicles and things and doing the whole hello there.
Hello there.
Just as many counters as I can find, just pop it up behind them.
It's okay.
You've got to do the whole hello there, the
Mike.
random Streamseed whisper, and then out of the blue, just randomly like stand on top of desk and yell at top of lungs, "Who you gonna call?"
Mike, are you going to Amsterdam?
Oh,
Not
That's a
anytime
lovely
soon.
Oh, not so you're not going to the TwitchCon?
No.
Wait, when is
Not
that?
too bad.
wait,
That's
yeah,
in-
when is that?
When is TwitchCon?
July,
October.
July, I guess.
July. Where did I get
16 July, 14 July, anything like that.
I've got Sweden. I've got a stag do all in July. Oh, there couldn't be a worse time.
Oh, no.
All right, Mr. Popular.
Sorry, Mike. This is what it's like to have friends. Welcome to my circle.
Welcome to my circle.
Really?
Circle one, baby.
Bold of you to assume I'm
But
social.
I want to follow up on something that that GC had said. I know that you want to make the content for Streamseed to sort of highlight Streamseed's goals and aspirations, which I think is amazing. But I've wanted to make content. I know that you've probably seen them online, and it's those clickbaity titles that say how to get 1,000 viewers on Twitch or ways to improve your streaming. Real clickbait. These things have got millions of views, and of course, people with no real expectation of the dedication you need to have into streaming, the grinds to get some form of small community going. I'd like to make a real perspective of what it's like to have started and still be at that level where people will be starting at. I think those videos will be invaluable rather than, I can't even remember the names, people who have, again, gone through that struggle, connected with the correct people, and then have, partner and have already established something great. But then can say things like, oh, just buy a £500 webcam, but also with your mic, you want to get a £500 mic with a complete audio mixer. This is where you start. Go with the 15 LEDs. I
Yeah,
feel
just
like
sell your kidney at the same time,
yeah, I feel like I can create, or at least we can create with the ideas that we have, a decent video to share that shows a realistic side of what to expect, whether you're on Twitch, Trovo, Facebook gaming, YouTube gaming. That's something I want to get onto immediately.
Exactly.
Using a
Thank you.
£5 spreadsheet,
Thank
just
you.
the right text code to use as a chroma key, like green screen, like little things like that. It's
Yeah.
like that is how we all started.
Thank
we
you.
literally have had our phones clamped to our desk at one point, or blue tack to the screen. We've had, like cameras propped up on books or duct taped to the wall. Like no one starts off with like a £500 camera and goes, "Suddenly I made it, Mum! Look, I've got 20+ viewers like
Look at me,
consecutive."
I've got more quality than Klepto. He's not here, I can say that.
Wait, you want to say hashtag Klepto sucks? That's what Welch wants to hear.
Klepto, you in chat. Ken Joanna. Don't take this, Klepto.
But Ross, thank you so much. I agree on what you said with that. That's exactly the point where I want to tell the people how it really is with Streamseed, what they really can expect, what is the real thing about it, why do we even like it, and why do we even go so far that you want to be a partner creator?
For sure, yeah.
I love it.
The other stuff like with clickbaiting with, doctors getting mad if you would know about this and this and this.
There's no way that's a real bot. That's not a real bot in chat.
That's a real chat, bro. That's
not a real chat.
If only.
That's a person memeing, right? That's got to be a meme.
Someone's got to clip that. That is, the irony is so strong. I don't even want to delete it. It's just like a little badge of honor. We've made it, guys. We've had our first bot come in.
Thanks for coming to the round table, guys.
Thank you.
This is a moment of pride. I want to thank you all for having this moment.
You have to
Wow.
thank
Yeah,
your
just-
parents that you're here.
Just what you were saying, Ross. When I'm going back to the small creator thing, like the videos that you want to create. When I started doing some charity streams and things like that, I was asked by the charity to create some little videos that they could put on their website to basically show people that might not know how to use OBS and things like that. How to set up and how to set up on the website and connect the two together and things. And the impact that they had on just even the events that the charity did was completely invaluable to them. And I was still get messages off the people who set the charity up saying thanks and things like that because of how helpful it's been. So
Because
to have something like that in your arsenal that you can throw out there and help people with.
Yeah. I think we
agree
all have
completely.
an infinite amount of experience on all years, also say on all stages throughout the years, whatever it is that we create, whatever genre, whether you're just chatting IRL, gaming, or whatever, or in cooking, everyone has insight to put into these videos, whether it be with Streamseed or whether I do them alone. You know, I'm happy to make it for whatever stage it's at, but I think with Streamseed, it's going to be invaluable to have these kind of videos circling the internet. And again, there might be thousands of them, but it's a Streamseed's perspective. They're going to see that this is something that's growing, not just a generic, look, we're a community, come and join the Discord, 5,000 members later, and nothing's being posted.
Yeah.
You could even have something along the lines of the basic, first time you set up a stream, this is the basic, and then after a few streams, if you want to improve something else, just do different levels of technical abilities and things like that.
Do you
Take
know?
away that kind
Sorry,
of
my dog's
hesitation.
attacking as well.
Guys, do you know the Discords where you get invitations and I guess thousands of people are in there already, and the only thing that happens is promote.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fucking annoying.
No.
Sorry for the word, but it's like that.
All Discord has come down to now in a lot of servers is it can be dead general chat and it's just self-promo spam.
Yeah.
And that is definitely something that I think has been a worrying trend, because a lot of people then set up Discord servers and, like, oh, we'll have like a community team or something. And then they segregate it as like, oh, the founder is going live and he has his own, going live promo channel.
Yeah.
And then the other self promo. And all it turns into is this weird, like, promo fest.
Hierarchy thing.
And it completely destroys the sense of community, because everyone's just going like out to support other people purely to get their own foot in the door, but they're not supporting people because they actually want to network with people and support their content because they like what they do. Instead, it's like, oh, if I'm here, then I'm going to get a free host and free follow, and it's just empty views.
But do you find it's the same thing when it comes to certain creators that make, I don't know what they call them, the teams on Twitch?
Oh, the stream teams.
Stream teams, yeah. And then you
I've
get
only ever seen a few successful. I'm not going to lie.
But I find not being successful with like their communities, but one person will obviously be the head of it, and then they'll have 50 people below them. But of course, if you click the stream team, all of the views and really primate to the main person, and then their Discord, or they make a Discord team. But as you said, it's just it's the main creator. They then invite whoever happens to watch them at the time. And without really noticing, oh, you can be involved with this. I'm part team, whatever that brand might be, but it's just supporting the main creator. There will be nothing else. It's the idea of the expectation of success masked by you are just a statistic for the main person.
I think a lot of stream teams, or whatever you want to call them, do fall into that trap, because it's almost like the same with brands. It's that you think you have to be part of a stream team to kind of get your name out there, or it makes you, it's like that validation again, when it's very hard to find genuine teams who are actually there to support one another. Whereas I've seen some that are really strict, like you have to host you have to stream like 5 days a week, you have to raid out to a member of the team, you can only raid out or host members of the team, and there's like these strict rules, and it's like but there's no encouragement for that organic interaction or getting to know people. And it's like, I feel people fall into this trap of, I have to join a team, I have to host the main leader, and hopefully I'll get seen. It's like, no. Actually, say hello to some people. Yeah. If you like their content, say to them, like, hey, I love what you're doing. You're very engaging. Or, have a little conversation, drop some compliments, and actually get to know that individual. You will learn so much more that way.
That's the one thing I miss actually in Twitch or in Facebook or YouTube, that you're not being able to get a mentoring, you know, that you can say you're kind of successful already. You're kind of a big player, more or less, so that you can go and find somebody who's really struggling, who's kind of small, who's doing it maybe for a long time and is doing his best, and you can just push him a bit and show him how to do it, how he can maybe get some more viewers with your with your audience and stuff like that, something like that, you know.
Taking that time to educate people instead of just going like, fine, I'll raid.
Just do, and you got to raid, fine.
Well, I think this could be something we could achieve. GC, if you want to speak after this about content that we could create, and then to whoever we could go to, Harley, about how we can create this in a format that might be applicable to Streamseed, this needs to be something we need to sort of roll with.
That's one of the features what Streamseed is going to achieve anyway. They want a mentoring program. That's why I'm speaking about that. I really would love to see that, and I'm always up to that, no problem.
I think too is it plays in, you know, going back to the Discord, the whole reason we as staff sat down and spoke extensively, like how would we lay out Discord, how would we incorporate, you know, giving back to the community, but also not having that spam of just self-promo. And we do have, thanks to one of our other partner creators, Welsh, who's one of the first two, I think. First three?
Well, first two with Delhi.
Yes, that was it. And your memory is better than mine, but he helped us with the box and the Discord, and, you know, like finding a way that we auto assign a role for active members, which then in the roles will show when you've gone live. And that way it's not so like a spam of at everyone I'm live at so and so. People can click on and see you, but it also means that we want the general chat to feel like a place where you can come in, and even if you're brand new there and you don't know any of us, pop your head in and say hello. Even if you just want to go, look, hey, I'm new, can I have some help? Everyone here is friendly. We will happily help you and we'll talk to you.
You will never get help. Go.
Really sounding a bit. But yeah, like come in, talk, say hello, and if anything, ask us. We've got everything. Like creators of the Doughnut Table's got its own channel. We've got like Clip of the Week's got its own channel. And we're trying to keep the engagement. We've still got a lot to roll out there. I'm not going to lie, but the main thing is creating a space where you guys feel like you can connect and support each other without that expectation of having to give or risk, you know, take anything. It's all at your own pace. So no one's like obligated. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do anything. It's just a safe space where you can ask anything, where you can meet new people, even if you just want to collaborate with any of our amazing members or even partner creators. You know, it's that encouragement of organic interaction that values that sense of community.
Organic.
It's your M&S organic.
That's to be honest, one thing I wanted to throw in as well. The good thing is in Streamseed, with my experience up so far, is you can easily collaborate with anyone. Easy. Almost everyone I spoke about and who was interested in, it's so easily to make a collaboration. It's so fast. Sometimes they say, when do you have time? Tomorrow, 2 days? Okay, I jump in. Let's go. Let's do this. It's amazing. Seriously. It's not like in other Discords. It's not like in other communities. Even if I go into somebody else in the channel, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like disrespectful in my eyes if I go and say, hey, would you like to collaborate with me? You don't even know me, but I promise you will be fine. So that I really like that. It's kind of easy to get in touch with the people in here, and you can easily collaborate with them.
I'd like to think too we're a big old friendly bunch. Like Ross may be this very big, tall Jim, but I promise he's a big softie, and Mike, I promise he's not scary. GC. Let's just not talk about GC. I'm
It's for
kidding.
myself.
They're all teddy bears.
I don't even need to say anything, you see. That's
Yeah.
promoting on another level. Yeah, well.
Nailed it. Yeah, Chrono, honestly, pop your head in there. Even if now you just want to pop in and go, hi, I will recognize it's you, providing your Discord is similar. And we'll all wave back, won't we, guys?
You're not going to get rid of us.
Yes.
Yeah, you
That's the
can't get rid of
problem.
us.
I accidentally spoke to Ross on one of his streams a few weeks ago, and
How did you cope?
now he sends me love hearts every day.
Oh, when?
Woo!
I feel like it's.
He doesn't really. That was the joke.
Guys,
I know.
That wants the joke.
do you want to go above to take your time together? No problem. There's enough place.
Should we go to a different
we
table,
do.
Mike?
Yeah, I'll see you at the bar.
You definitely need to be coming here more often.
You can't
Oh
hear that.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Streamseed Live. Maybe it's time for a creator Streamseed series. A day in the life of a creator.
That's from Leon, yeah.
You
Ooh.
don't want to see that with me.
Just
Why?
sat there sleeping in his
Just
chair
hours of,
ordering
get
pizza.
off that. Get off that. Get off that. Get off that. Do we have to change your nappy again? Get off that. You're not supposed to eat that. And that is my life.
So there you go. We have now.
And
our
that was
first
just
episode.
the dog.
I was going to say, you can never tell if that's dog or children.
That's episode 1, done and dusted. Cheers, Mike.
Yep, you're welcome.
Episode 1 done.
Ooh, what have I missed? I haven't. Okay, where is Klepto? I haven't seen him defend his name in chat. I'm worried.
Nothing. He's not even in there, I guess.
Nope.
Actually.
He's
Shame,
too afraid of
Klepto.
us as a collective.
If you watch this VOD back, I want you to know I tried to defend your name.
And if you
You're
really
on-
watch this VOD back, she didn't.
She didn't even in the video. Nothing.
If you skip to this specific part of the VOD, she did.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You know, you can choose.
I don't think so. That's a trap. Be careful.
It's a trap. Klepto. Yeah, there we go. Leon's good. But I do love that concept of having a little mini series of basic, startup where we all started it. Actually have it at a level that is realistic. Because like you said, Ross, so many of those clickbaity videos are like, you want to start streaming here, get a £2,000 PC. Oh, while you're at it, another £500 camera. Do you need this boom arm? And then everyone I know is kind of sat there with like a USB mic that's been bolted to a 2x4 that's clamped to the table with like some kind of bed sheet at the back that's the right color for the chromo key. And it's just like, oh yeah, we totally dropped a good 5k on our first setup. Yeah, and we're totally at that stage now. Like, not.
Do you know what would be really weird if they would say something like, we would invest $8,000 for all of that stuff, but you can get it for 50% off, no problem.
You can use our code and you can get it at half price.
It's not my money, it's the bank's money.
They just sat there on street like playing Monopoly. It's oh no, not Billy
See,
again.
Harley, even the chat realizes it's a trap.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
it's
all
Miss
prep.
Raven. Keen ears as always, Raven. Love it, love it. We all did, Raven.
What I would
I
like,
started streaming with it was one of the £25 Aldi special sort of
microphone
you
thing.
know the no, it was the tiny little cameras like
The little clip-on one.
yeah,
like a GoPro type thing.
yeah,
Yeah, like a little GoPro type thing. Just one of them.
Little baby GoPro.
And, blue tack.
And there's me too shy to even get a camera, so you're just gonna have to listen to this ASMR.
no. But I would
Nailed it.
what I would like to see as example from that series would be something like you're going and start the stream, you play your game, and then you at any time later, 30 minutes, 50 minutes later, you find out what the fuck? I don't have sound, I don't have any microphone on. What the hell is going on? People say you're not saying anything.
Why is that so relatable? It's the wait a minute, Why
Like,
is that little sidebar not
you start
spiking?
already. Your sweat is already running down. You say, "Oh, what the fuck am I doing now?"
It's like,
I've
what
got
do
a
you
great
mean?
story.
When you first
I have a
when
great
you
story
first
relating
up
to that.
scenes and you forget to
Let's hear it.
transition.
Oh, that too. So when I only returned to streaming about 5 weeks ago, having like a year hiatus due to bad health, and each time I go live, a couple of people are there. I'm like, does everything sound and look okay? So for the first 2 weeks, I have Wavelink. I've tested everything, and everything in my headset sounds great. However, the music in my intermissions were doubling up through not only Spotify through my PC, but Spotify through my Wavelink. So I'm listening back to VODs, editing clips down. I'm like, this shouldn't be doubling. And everyone lied to me. And then my mod who comes through and says, I didn't want to be the person to tell you, but it's been doubling up. I'm like, I've had this for 3 weeks.
Oh,
Oh,
that's.
I see you, Jath. I see you.
I feel like it's just so relatable, though, isn't it? It's like we've all been there, and it happens more often than any of us are like proud to admit. But we'll be sat there, and all of a sudden it's like, wait, is my mic too? Oh no, what do you mean no game captures? Why is that audio randomly spiking? And then you're like having this breakdown at the desk, going, guys, what's going on? Please in chat, tell me. Let me down gently, but tell me.
I think I was playing Apex for about 40 minutes without somebody telling me that I wasn't. It was just my camera screen. It wasn't my game screen.
Oh no!
And the chat was still going, and they just said like, "Well, I said, why did nobody tell me this?" So we just thought you were chatting while you were playing. And you were doing other things. And no, you're meant to be watching this with me.
Whoa!
I feel like you need a little disclaimer on stream, like if there's issues, let us know.
But to be honest, that's a kind of good. That's at least a good speaking about, and yeah, that's a good reply to that at all, at least.
It's like, do you ever do it too when you
happens.
deliberately go into your friend's stream and you're just like, wait, turn the music down, game up a little. Oh wait, you're too loud. Turn that down a bit, and then you're like, perfect. Okay, go back to work. Have a good stream, buddy.
I think it's worse. I go into friends' streams and I'm going, can't hear you, you're muted. And then watching the 20-minute chaos of them going, but I can hear myself. And I've left the stream already. And I come back and watch the VOD, and it's 20 minutes of chaos of them figuring out something. And then all I hear is, fucking Ross. Amazing.
The best thing
really-
before.
Ultimate dick move.
Yeah, absolutely.
But no, you were saying, Mike, sorry, in my excitement, I think I cut you off.
No, it's that was it. It just they had people laughing at me, thinking that was the way the stream was meant to go. I've had my Elgato for some reason. My capture card likes because I switch between the consoles. Every now and again, it'll cut the audio out, or it'll just freeze the screen. But I'll still be playing away and not realise because I'm focusing on the game, and then I'll look up and people be like 20 minutes in the chat going, "We can't see what you're doing. There's no game volume. What's happening?"
Oh no!
Awesome.
No,
At least they stayed with you.
one of the KS members, Bad Meter,
Yeah.
he streams predominantly like in my daytime. So when I'm working, I'll often, have a tab up, I'll pop my head in and say hello to him. And he's so bad at forgetting to change scenes. He's actually got a command for us mods where we can change scenes for him. So I'll be working, haven't even got my headset on, look over, see he's landed at PUBG, but he's still on his intermission screen. So I'm just like exclamation mark PUBG in the chat, and it changes intermission. And he knows I haven't got my headset on. So he just does a thumbs up at the mic or nods, and I'm like, "You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome."
Oh, that was kind of you. Wow. But it's good that you have the command at least,
Yeah, like massively. If you struggle and you forget to change intermissions, you can set up a command for your mods, and they can do it for you if they're like me and nice weenies. Yeah,
my
Ross,
mods would
leave
probably
that
be start
below.
Okay.
moving things around.
For now, I know who will be my next mod. Okay. Good. Done.
Respect my authority. You can see Mike tinkering away there. He's like, yes, brilliant. Now I'll no longer do the random thing with no gameplay.
I've got a stream deck, so you'd think I'd be able to get it right.
All the tools, no sense.
Next when
I think it was even last week last week or something. I pressed one, and I was like, "That's not the right screen." And then I started pressing every button because I started panicking, and I went to my intro screen and stuff. Oh,
It's when you're doing like the DJ mix on it, and you're doing all the buttons. You just have like everything flashing up on screen at once. It's oh no, wrong button. Shit, wrong button.
yeah, I might look like I know what I'm doing, but I don't have a clue.
Having a mini rave there on stream, like yeah, this is intentional, totally. And you're doing like Claire de Lune on all the different keys. Welcome. Wait, why did I say well? I was trying to say welcome back, Gilbert, and also, you know. And I read your message, and it's like I'm home. So it's like welcome back home. Wait a minute, no.
Food's on the table.
The honey, I'm home. Oh God, I am so newbie. So
To
newbie.
walk in at the
It's
table.
okay. We forgive you, Harley. It's okay. No worries.
I even said on Twitter, I can't wait to see how Harley's improved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then it's just
And
down
there you
here.
go.
Personal shout out.
Disappointment in person.
Disappointing!
What I love too is prior to this, I was in such a rhythm. 1 week out, I come back and it's like I have forgotten everything. My mind is blank.
I guess Harley got just emotional damage. That's why.
Where's the donuts and chocolate milk in my belly?
Oh, I could do with both of those
Chocolate
things.
milk is on the table already.
Banana milk downstairs.
And
Oh,
it's, Mr. Donutsworth is already also in there on the top corner of us. Top left corner.
better not be. No, it is.
He's already around us.
He's an absolute unit. It's like Donutsworth is the Ross of cats. Like, look at that thing up in the top left. Like, that is
Yeah.
a hench. It's more like a mountain lion than a cat.
I can't lie, I didn't know what we were looking for. And then I'd
Really?
seen this. Just the big black cat, yeah?
Yeah, there you go.
It's like,
exactly.
where's Wally? But for
Yeah.
a little man.
Took me 20 minutes, but it's there. Oh.
Sometimes I forget it's there. I look over and I panic for a split second.
I love how the pixelation makes it look like it's a money box as well.
See, even Leon said the mugs are filled with chocolate milk. There you
That's
go.
how you put the donuts. That's how you fuel him. You put a donut and he starts doing a lap around the outside.
He starts attacking bots in chat. Oh, no way the one just appeared. There's no way I...
Wow, out of nowhere, bro. Out of nowhere.
That just actually happened.
I can't believe I've done this.
Twice now. That has happened. I have to hurry.
There you go. Base laid.
Oh, my camera's doing the fuzzy
Right,
thing.
can you summon me some? I'm just gonna open my bank account, Ross. Can you just summon some money into my bank?
Yeah, hold on a second. Look.
Power to
I
it.
would like to get some as well. Give me some.
Can you summon the winning lottery numbers? You know.
Yeah, I'm just hacking into the mainframe. Hold on.
Ah,
Okay.
there you go.
There should be some there.
It's not
It's when
James.
something
Don't press the
actually
wrong
pops
button.
up.
It's James
You've
Ross.
taken more money out.
Oh, I took money. Shit. Sorry, guys, don't look.
You just see 1p come in. Like, oh, look, I'm 1 penny up.
You can't take what I haven't got.
It's the bank's money, not yours.
Isn't it, boys?
It was never mine.
I got advice from the bank manager. He said me take these numbers.
Take this number and refer to it as dad. Ooh.
Oh.
Though if you don't put sugar before that, you're fine.
I've been asked before, but yeah, no. I've learned from Lofty to use my words carefully.
Lofty would be like the worst sugar baby ever, though, wouldn't he? Like,
For the
so
first-
needy.
Hear that, Lofty is so needy.
Considering that we're all
There we
older
go.
than Ross as
I was
well.
waiting for his little nerd name to pop up. I've coined on, that's what, no. Oh, the little guns and cookies. Oh, I love that emote. I want it. It's so cute.
Yeah, there you go. Come to my channel and just sub.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Sub
walked
for
right
sub,
into
follow
that
for
one.
follow.
I want like a little plushie of it. It's kind of cute.
You want some merch? If I'm going to get a bit bigger, then we can achieve that. That's no problem.
That's it.
And if it's be like that, I will send you one for free.
Yes, you heard it here first, chat.
Clip it, clip it.
Clip it, clip it. You get that. No
Thank you,
big deal.
Screwdriver.
Promise.
I need my own Guns and Cookies little plushie. Jesus,
Nice.
like
Got me spinning.
powers to summon
Spinning
donuts.
logos. There we go. There's my spinning logos.
Oh my god, it's like Hypnotoad.
It's
And
it's
just staring at him
Marshmallow
like,
Man, yay!
channel.
You will subscribe. You will subscribe. Look into the emoji.
Kind of like a
Hypnotoad.
psychedelic.
Oh, cheeky plug. Yeah, we love it. We love it. Oh no, Lofty. Oh no.
I can't comment.
I can't even keep a straight face, let alone on subject tonight. Like, I just can't stop cracking up, and every time I'm like, no, must be good weenie, must keep on task. And I'm just like,
Putting us in the same chat room was probably not the greatest idea that's ever been had.
What a great return to the table. Oh,
oh look, he does different faces.
There are different faces, and I have even one with a pizza slice and lemonade.
Wait, pizza slice and lemonade. Hang on
Yeah,
a second.
I have that as well, but I can't use it actually because I don't have any slots open anymore for emotes.
Let's just backtrack a second. Pizza and
Yeah.
lemonade. How did
Yeah.
that combo come about where you designed a cookie to have pizza and lemonade?
Yeah, because my cookie is also hungry, so he needs some good pizza and some lemonade. It's kind of like in Gamer, you know. It's like a commander. He needs something
No
good
one
food.
else questioning this combo?
No.
Despite
I'd have chosen burger
random-
and Dr. Pepper. I wouldn't have chosen pizza and lemonade. I'm a Dr. Pepper fiend. Oh,
Dr.
I mean, the good
Pepper,
thing,
hands
the
down.
good
Food
thing
is
is,
food.
the thing is, okay, the drink I can change, no big deal, because I can say it's just Dr. Pepper for you, no problem. But it's still a pizza. Pizza is pizza.
oh yeah.
What if it was a burger pizza? So like the pizza where you have
Wouldn't it be more weird or
I
cringe
have
if a
had a
cookie
pepperoni
eats a
pizza burger
hamburger?
before.
Oh,
Sorry, I've stunted everyone there by
I-
saying that.
we're back on the weird food combos, but I'm low-key loving this one, but I have to resist.
I will show you that emote as soon as I am allowed to use it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still caught up in the whole pizza and lemonade, purely for the fact, if someone says to you, like, oh yeah, what are you going to order with your, what would you drink with your pizza? How
Pizza
many
and a
people
Coke.
just randomly go, oh, lemonade?
no, I'll take a 7-Up, please.
It's
Excuse
okay,
me?
then 7-Up. Okay, then we take a Coke, no big deal, problem.
Like, I low-key love it, but it's just the randomness
Even
to it.
streams.
Just threw me for a second. It's like, and then I'm like, wait a minute. I just realized for each item of food, I have a specific drink that
Do you?
goes with it. Yeah, I'm very weird. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to food, I am very weird.
That's cringe.
But that is a whole nother stream.
Do you just call that cringe?
That's what I call cringe already. Yeah. Oh
It could have
my-
gone worse, Ross. It could have gone worse.
That's what I call cringe. I keep thinking about that's what I
I
call
feel
music
like
adverts.
can we do a quick fire round and just start asking Harley what like she would have with a specific food?
No,
Like just
don't.
think of something.
You do not understand how much I can randomly waffle. Poor
Ross-
Leon and Wayne have
Ross,
had
don't
this
tell me I
plan.
broke you already, bro. Come.
I just couldn't. That's what I call cringe. I just,
Now that's what I call hate sick.
oh,
Amazing.
The advert every summer that was like, now that's what I call music.
That's what
and then what? And then you got like that Iglesias bloke, and it's like, he's so amazing, and then just some Elvis recut, and all I've got in my head now is that's what I call cringe. Oh.
What is it all about that on top of that my head just goes, fill it, bang.
Oh, I love it. To be honest,
The random
That's always-
adverts just coming out.
it's
Bang,
so funny
good
as usual. It's so funny.
I told you, I have very weird association with things like this is a rabbit hole we do not want to go down. We could be here a while with just the random things that I associate with other things.
Hi, I'm Barry Scott. That's what I got in my mind now.
Bang, and the dirt is nothing.
Oh,
Oh,
But
good
if I was to mention Hastings Direct and say 0800
1066.
was that the one with the seagull?
Yeah, well, the seagull
Yeah.
came after, but it was always the 1066. I hate that jingle with passion.
No.
A seagull is my spirit animal. I love seagulls. There you go. What's your guys' spirit animals? Yeah.
I would say, actually no, I probably wouldn't.
I have no idea, man.
I don't even
Come
know.
on. That's gotta be easy, right?
I
Like,
mean, a
seagull for
constantly
me.
exhausted pigeon is what I identify most
how
with.
could it-
Because people always
Pigeon?
say, like, are you more of an early bird or a night owl? And I'm just like, I am a constantly exhausted
klepto.
pigeon.
Oh shit, Clyde here, sorry guys.
Yeah, there you go. There it is.
Because, like, I associate with a unicorn.
He heard something we spoke
No, I
about.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. Like a job interview question where you, I associate most with the wolf because you never turn the back on the wolf pack.
And there's me just like, I'm a pigeon. Oh.
I live on the Cumbrian coast. It's seagulls and pigeons everywhere.
I love seagulls, dude. They're just
But have you ever
big,
seen a seagull
inconvenient.
fighting it with a pigeon?
I've seen seagulls fight other
Fight
seagulls.
me, Ross. Fight me.
You don't want this smoke.
I love how the big muscle guy is like, I'm a seagull.
I went with a bear for the longest time, and then I didn't know what it meant to be a bear in like sexual context. I had no idea. So I was speaking to Smoke, and he went, "You be a great bear." I don't know what that means. And then I had a Discord DM so long. I'm like, "Oh, cool. I'm clearly not that." Seagulls sound pretty pog right now.
I'm genuinely crying. It's just someone of Ross's size and build going, yeah, I'm a bear, and having no idea what that meant.
Leon's seen me. Leon, would you call me a bear in person? I don't think he would. Or I don't know, he might, I guess, but...
Oh, I got tears in my eyes and my cheeks are cracked.
You don't want to smoke, Ross.
You don't want to smoke. Gotta catch
Compared to
some
me, yeah.
hands. I don't
Oh,
know.
you're a
To be
mountain
fair,
now. There you go.
If you were doing sort of like body comparisons, I'd probably be more of a ferret.
It's an otter.
You'd be cute, though. Otter. I'd give you an otter. I vote for
Yeah,
that.
wind in the
Excuse
willow.
you.
I gotta see if that's on an Urban Dictionary, giving someone an otter.
I mean,
I'd give you the otter.
it's safe, sane, and consensual, guys.
Oh god, it is a thing. Oh no.
Oh no, I do
Oh,
not
no.
want to go down the Google
Oh,
hole. Okay, I have made mistakes Googling things before. I am not typing it in.
I'm just looking at the
Look at Ross's
disgust
face,
crawling
that's
on Ross's
something
face. Yeah.
Yeah, Urban Dictionary is a dangerous place to go when you have no idea what the real thing means. So searching bear was...
No good idea.
Better
I
go
feel like-
incognito for that one.
I feel like I want to leave the internet now, so thank you for this opportunity.
Damn, Otter.
What have we done?
I don't know. I love how we went from like real deep conversation to suddenly like, oh yeah, what animal do you associate with? It's like, I'm a seagull, I'm a pigeon. You're an otter. I always said Juicy's a cookie, and I'm like, a cookie's not an animal.
I'm not an animal. I'm nothing. I'm just floating off the air. I'm just a cookie. Yeah, exactly.
I'm
That's
just a
enough.
cookie.
That's enough already. I'm sweet and deadly because I can still kill you.
A gun-wielding cookie. Oh,
With lemonade and pizza. This is what
In
started
the
it
hand,
off.
yeah. In the hand, please, yeah.
Full circle moment. Wait, is Klepto not... How can he not be a unicorn? He's Klepto the unicorn.
Exactly.
Literally, my mind is blown right now. I guess, though, we could turn this into a slightly stream-related question is, how did your names come about?
Oh, that's a good question, actually.
I mean, yours is guns and cookies, so I mean, out of everyone, you kind of piqued my interest. I'm not gonna lie.
How did my name come up? At that time, when I restarted and rebranded my name, because I said before I had to change it because I had anything like with hot dog, and I thought, what the fuck? That was just for fun. That was just for fun, that name, to be honest.
Uh-huh.
And later I thought about something that needs to be catchy, something that just needs to fit each other. And I thought about guns and cookies. First cookies because of eating, then I thought, what could match about that? And then later I thought because of the first person shooter I really played a lot in there. I thought, why not with guns anything? Then I said guns and cookies.
I love how your mind works. And hold that thought a second. We have a raid. God of Booty. There's a 10 out of 10 name. Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome.
Great. Hype.
Hype.
Hyper.
Raid. Hello and welcome in. Thank you so much. How are we? Good, thank you. Well, I'm good. You guys good up there? Yeah.
What an incredible name. Wow.
Mike
God of Booty. We were just literally talking about how did you get your name, and GC here is like, I thought cookies and I thought guns, and then out of the random, God of Booty comes in.
How about you guys? How did you get to your name?
I've
Go on,
only
Mike.
ever had 2 names.
You had 2 names.
Mine.
All the time gaming.
Mine. Go on.
No, you go
All the
first.
time gaming.
Mine's
straightforward. Mine's it was Average Mike, but originally it was Mike Average because it sounded like my name. And then I was told that putting the average beforehand would sound better. And
Is it like a disclaimer or?
Amazing.
and then basically went into EMTV just because I'm lazy and I just stuck with the same things.
Love
Just narrowed it down until it was shorter and shorter. Eventually, I'm just going to be A.
It's M. AM.
Just a full stop. That's all it is.
What about you, Ross? Because I struggle to say the last part of your name, even though I know it's really phonetically easy.
I hate my name. So people assume it's Sue, Ross Sue. I didn't know so much, but anyway.
I'm invested now.
So emotional. Back in the Halo 3 Xbox 360 multiplayer days, my friends and I were boring. And because all of our names had 4 letters, all starting with R, we wanted to be unique by adding 3 random letters to the end of our names. So I chose TSU, another friend chose YMO, and another friend chose OKD. And that's it. There was nothing unique about it other than just 3 nerds wanted to be in a Halo clan. And then over time, people obviously just got lazy. Even though I capitalized it to be TSU, they would say, oh, it's Ross Sue. And then people would go, do you love anime? Do you watch anime? And then that football series, Tsubasa something. Do you watch anime? That's really cool.
Yeah,
and then
Tsubasa,
right. And then this ninja thing, this Ninja Gaiden thing. And then Hayabusa started coming. I haven't watched a single thing that you guys are suggesting, but I guess I'm going to have to roll with it. And to this day, people keep saying Ross Sue. Yeah, I'm just now an anime-loving dude.
Because you're quite athletic, I thought it was something to do with like karate or something like that. Because it's just association. And I always struggle to pronounce it.
I love that it's just pure laziness. That's my sort of explanation.
My favourite is when
it's my name. That's why, because it's my name.
It's just the accidental, like you're just like, oh yeah, I'm Average Mike, and then I shortened it. Guns and Cookies is like, I was thinking about something cute, and I thought cookies, and then suddenly I thought violence and guns, and then Ross is like, I actually entered 3 letters, and somehow now I've got an anime following. Like,
I go into Forbidden Planet, people are like, it's him!
Accidental game attack.
So I've had to roll with it. I think Daddy Ross was a bit too harsh, so I decided to stick with
Just make it an abbreviation for something like completely abstract.
Well,
yeah,
I wanted to just have TSU.
University or whatever Google comes up with.
But then people will just go, oh, it's Sue. I'm like, yeah, I can't be called Sue, because then I'm thinking SUE as Sue, the female lady's name.
The female name.
It now stands for the sexy eunuch.
Wait, no, that's spelled with. Is it U or E?
I don't know. That's the first thing that came into my head.
Yeah. How to spell? Why are you doing this to me?
Numbers. Think of numbers.
Numbers make me happy.
Ross 69420 rebranded. Hold on, I'm going to see what's available.
69420. That's okay. I agree with that.
Let's see. No,
He's like,
oh
the
my
Guns
God.
and Cookies approve.
Approved from Guns and Cookies. Yeah, exactly. Sounds legit.
Ooh, what have I missed? I missed pretty colours in chat, I'm not gonna lie. I'm ADHD, and I've still got the pictures of like from the raid with the flashing love hearts. And every time I look over on my screen, for a second, it's like, ooh, shiny. And I completely lose my train of thought. This is why I can't be taken anywhere. What have I missed? Rosu is my favorite anime cosplayer. Mine started as God Assassin, but Twitch prefix was Godass, so I take it where it was God of all booties. Oh, that's brilliant.
Absolutely.
Like I know Lofty's.
You know what? Can I put a thing in chat? So I'm being memed for cosplaying. Now, bearing in mind, I've never cosplayed a day in my life, and I intend not to. So I did.
Game of Thrones.
Now that's something I could do. That or Rag and Bone Man. I'm so close to either. But the problem I've got is, I reached a certain point in a stream I did, and I decided once I find the clip, I had my partner put makeup on me, and I wore this scarf, and I looked like an old Russian babushka. And I have to find the clip, and you have to look at the clip because I do the very things I didn't want to do as a streamer, but now it's on the internet and I can't get rid of it.
It's too late already, bro.
It's there.
Oh, it's there. It's there.
There you go. Clip is already made.
That images on my Instagram was me in full makeup as well for stream.
Cool.
I must say, damn, I was fine.
Damn.
Damn. God damn.
I'm gonna have to check out that. I'm not gonna lie. See, the only disadvantage is I'm not host at the moment. Oh dear God, what have I just opened? I regret everything.
And that was to Lofty, funnily enough. I was addressing Lofty.
Oh no, it gets worse.
It gets so much worse.
Oh my God, no! Please, no. Do you feel like this? What?
Why do you almost look like a cat though?
Yeah, I like mine, to be honest.
It reminds me of a cat. You know the Cats live action replay though.
Oh, don't put me with those. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
On the lip, then up the lip a little. It's like it's kitty cat. Mr. Donutsworth would like that.
Oh.
It's the Pepsi at the end that gets me. Like he lifts up a Pepsi can in the very last second, and you get an idea of just how much of an absolute mountain Ross is. Because this little Pepsi can looks like a little doll accessory in his hand. Like, if I can't even fit my hand around the can, and he's just like picking it up with his thumb and his main finger, like, as if it's a little accessory.
Yeah, sorry.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'2". I'm not tall. I'm not a tall boy. I'm just a thick boy. So.
Big boy, juicy boy.
I'm gonna take a tape measure to the gym tomorrow, and if Leon's there, he can do a measurement for me, and then he'll tell you guys, and you staff will be, fearing me.
God a booty, thank you so much for swinging by. Thank you for that raid. I hope you have a wonderful night. Oh, they kept up with chat for once. I'm so proud of myself.
I love that name, God a Booty. Wow.
All because of God's Assassin ended up to Godass.
It's been pretty on point, the chat tonight. Coming in at the right times.
I think Ross has got a secret anime skill for just summoning things. I'm not gonna lie. 2 bots, and then as soon as we mention where did you get your name from, boom, God of Booty. It's like it was meant to be tonight.
I'll just stay live. Someone big will raid Streamseed, and then you guys can thank me later when I decide to not be on the internet anymore, because that babushka clip will haunt me forever.
I think that babushka clip will haunt me forever, don't you worry.
I'll be watching it on repeat, don't you worry, Ross.
I'm still not recording.
You need to download that and put it on YouTube so everyone comes into this favorite moment.
Yeah, it's a new advert for the creators of the donut table.
I couldn't. Could you imagine that's on repeat for 30 minutes when you're getting ready for the stream?
The thing is, have that GIF form and just have it flashed up with this is why we have creators of the donut table.
Oh, don't give me ideas.
Let's talk about this. The first thing is we'd all love it and we'd all probably do it so much.
I'll have to make a gift tonight.
A gift in the mug?
Oh, no.
What?
Not gift. We are dropping the T, just like Sue.
No, I hate the name so much.
He's just sat here like internal screaming, I regret everything.
Twitch won't let me change anything.
Ross, I guess it's time to change your name, bro.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to be just Babushka. That's what I want to be.
Make a babushka, yeah. Bearded babushka, double B.
I think he said double D earlier.
I want a double D man chest. That's all I want.
It would be Ross double D.
Oh, Sabushka, Klepto leave. It was so much more fun when you weren't here.
Babushka.
Roscoe Babushka.
I don't know how you can put Ross in babushka without messing up the enunciation, but like babrushka. And then you
Would
get all the
be
abuse from the Russians
babushka?
for having it spelt wrong. So instead of the anime lot, you'll have a whole different demographic. It's perfect.
I'll have the wrong demographic on 2 names I didn't create.
At least you didn't go Ross Bear.
Yeah, well, there's
Bear
always
Ross.
the golden side.
Ross the
Oh.
bear.
Bear Ross. That would be. That's your. Oh no, that's like a grinder name with like a subliminal joke. Bear Ross.
I guess I've got to sign up to something.
There we go. There's another demographic for you.
Babushka, yeah, that's also possible.
It's like Bear Ross. Put it away.
Oh, the lettuce. I forgot about the lettuce.
Hello. And this is why I do marketing. This is why they put me away from the cameras. I can't be trusted. I just blurt out there. I'm out, bye. Great, we've traumatized chat. We've gone on so many side tangents. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore. I'm sorry, Leon. You gave me one job today, and I don't think I've hit it.
Failed it again. Oh, Harley.
It's going to be a case of, okay, you're never at the creators of the donut table again.
I got a feeling I probably won't be back here either.
Not if you got a Bear Ross.
Oh, I can't. I'm not going to come on next until I've reached my goal of being the hugest, and then no one will mock me.
I'll reach a goal of being the fastest, so then I can and run away.
There we go. Mike's new name sorted. It's just average Sonic.
Yep.
Oh.
And
Well,
then
enough-
we
well,
abbreviate that
probably,
down.
yeah.
It's just ES.
Just don't do a collab
And then I
with
put
Bear Ross.
that's it. Bear Ross and ES.
Average.
Bear Ross
like,
fast.
The worst part is if
like
like
an
this,
average 10 I thought. Oh my god.
Average. Runs
Damn
like
it, my
Sonic.
next one back to
Leon,
haunt me
that
again.
was mean. That was really mean now. It's kind of like it's an old Sonic, you know?
I miss
Wireless
them.
mic.
run
I used to be Mike Stand as well.
leave.
Wireless mic.
Oh, you should do what Ross did. Just add 3 random letters. You can be Mike USB. There we go. I'll show myself out now.
Dude, why don't you go and make like a poll in Twitter or in Discord for your name?
Yeah,
I would be
you
so,
need Mike
I would be so interested in what is going on. Mike,
Mike USB. Average site. We got so many options.
Yeah, do it.
Mike.
Mike Oxcomb.
There is a better one I've seen online, but I'm not repeating it on a company stream.
I think I know what you're referring to, too.
By God, he found it. Mike Oxford.
Mike Oxlong is good. That's really good. I like that.
It took me a second to get. I'm so stealing that one.
Oh, you.
I used to know a Benjamin Dover. I used to wonder why I went by Benji and never Ben, and it wasn't until I got older and I saw it was like Ben Dover. I was like, you know what? I understand.
Oh,
now.
yeah. It's like literal. Oh, guys,
I love it how it's gone from abbreviations of my name to just abuse in the chat now.
Just straight up mocking, yeah.
Oh my crack.
Phil McCracken.
I know
That
so
reminds
many,
me
but
of
I'm like, no.
Zack
I'm
McCracken. That was awesome. Seriously, love that game.
Yes, Ross, that was the one.
Just realised that I've almost run out of time to get a pizza.
Also, could you guys please vote in the poll to see what Mike's name should be?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even know how to vote. Average Mike Wireless.
We need a name generator only for Mike. We can click the code I wanted. What, Richard Head? What the
Oh.
fuck? What the fuck is that now?
Richard Head.
Okay, Google help me.
What are you googling? I'll put you out of your misery. Just be careful.
Oh my god, no!
It's Richard Edward. It's the full name.
I was Richard Head actually.
What's the nickname for Richard?
It's Dick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that kind of choice, to be honest. If somebody comes into your stream, hey dickhead, how you doing?
That's how I'm going to start conversations now.
Dude, that's a really bully one. Even
DC is loving this. He's like,
I like both of them. Can I click both, please?
we used to have a Richard King for an ICT teacher.
Oh my god, Dick King. What was he? Whoa.
Schmetterling.
No.
Schmetterling, yeah, that's butterfly, bro. That's butterfly.
I know some bad ones, but I'm like, no, I'm behaving.
You know the really like raunchy ones, don't you? The
I know
real.
all the bad ones,
see,
okay? I
Mike,
am an admin for a UK Girl Gamer page. If you think we haven't laughed extensively at made-up names to troll lobbies, you have no idea.
I love it if you try to insult people in a language who you have no idea from. I love it.
Oh, did someone try saying something? It turned out to a compliment.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Oh.
even take it as
wireless mic.
yeah, your wireless mic now. I wouldn't call it as a compliment if you get called butterfly, but
Oh, but
okay.
GC, you're the prettiest butterfly.
I'm a
No.
beautiful butterfly.
Yeah, that
What's
was
that off?
Shrek,
Is
is it?
Bug's
Bug's Life.
Life. Bug's
The
Life.
Bug's Life?
Oh my
I think
god,
Shrek.
Rob, the caterpillar
never-
from Bug's Life.
I've never seen Bug's Life.
Listen,
I don't watch TV. I don't watch series. The only thing I watched as a kid was Aladdin over and over and over again. I just don't like TV.
He saw the magic carpet and he's like, that's it, I'm gonna be the biggest, swallowest guy ever. And it's like, no, I want that carpet. I'm gonna lift enough so one day I can do workout tutorials to buy a carpet like that, because that is like the best carpet ever. And that was his motivation. I'm always scared. I'm scared.
If,
Oh, it's donut time!
Aladdin was to have an alcohol brand, what would it be?
I'm scared.
Cider.
Isn't Pika anything insulting?
Oh, we need to stop. Oh,
What can I say except you're welcome?
No.
I'm just looking at food on my phone, looking for here's what you could have had if you'd ordered an hour ago.
That's karma for you, Mike. That is just.
I couldn't have bared with it if I had to watch you eat a pizza while I'm dieting on stream. I couldn't do it.
And
Okay,
Leon's just like making sure it's
ASMR
like
just for you.
It's okay. For the next time I get invited, I will get up a lemonade. I get up and pizza slice only for euros.
Okay, for the next time I'm
you're going to be invited again.
Yeah, the question is, will I be ever
We're all
invited again?
banned.
I'm kidding. You're all welcome back. I love having you guys here. Even as random as the chat has gone.
Was
No,
there any topics that we were supposed to be talking about today?
I don't actually know. That's the best bit. But wait, Ross, are you Icelandic?
Me, no. What?
Someone said most Icelandic thing I know is something that I'm gonna slander the.
Pika.
Knowing how chat works, I'm just going to quickly see what that means on Google Translate before I
I'm
absolutely.
intrigued. I'm not
Just
gonna
say
lie.
it.
But
Just say it. It's okay. No worries. You will be fine.
What?
Ooh,
Cigaros?
everything I know is stuff I shouldn't say, and it doesn't ring a bell
Why? Why do you know such stuff?
because
so
I have
it's
very
a
bad
band.
friends.
Oh.
Okay, just say it. It's okay. You will be
No,
fine.
no, you don't understand. I have very bad friends.
I guess we all have that kind of friends, so you will be
think-
fine.
I think
Terms of
we are the
service.
kind of friends.
Like, I learned how to swear in more languages than I learned how to say hello, purely for the fact that I love languages in general. I
Yeah.
absolutely adore them. I've always loved learning them. And I've got quite a few friends from across the globe, and I'd say like, oh, how do you say, hello, good morning in whatever language? And they'd deliberately tell me the wrong thing. So the next person in the lobby
Okay.
I'd say that to would be a blatant insult, and I'd have no idea.
Love it, love it. That's kind of my humor.
And I know what not to say.
I went when I moved to Sweden for the first time. I was there for about 4 years, and with my friend at the time, he said, "Can you go to the shop and get me some cigarettes?" And of course I can. I know basic Swedish at this point. I've been there for maybe 3 weeks, and it was Easter, so people are saying "Glad påsk," which is Happy Easter. So I go to the shop, get cigarettes, get whatever else we needed, and I believed because every shop had done it, they're asking me, "Do I want a bag?" So I'm at the desk, I'm chit chatting, and the guy says "Glad påsk," and I'm thinking he's asking me for a bag, and I say "Nej tack" for no thank you. What he did was wish me a happy Easter, and I replied with no thanks. And from that point, I never trusted my Swedish friends again, ever.
Oh, amazing. That's a good story.
That's so savage too. The poor guy was like, oh, one of them days.
Oh, it's him again. Oh,
You just wait.
oh, they had me good. They had me some real spicy ones with approaching people in like parks and stuff, or like you'd speak to random people in these open festivals, and they'd say, "Oh, go say this to this person; it'd be really funny." And I was saying like some really sexual things to some people, and they'd know I wouldn't speak Swedish, and they'd be like, "Huh?" And I'd look back at my friend Oscar, and he'd go, and I'd say it again with confidence, and yeah.
Amazing.
I got into a lot of trouble.
Sounds like what my friends would do. I feel you on that one.
That is
It's hard.
so funny, seriously.
It's that moment of their face says it all, and you're just like, wait a minute, what I think I'm saying, I'm not saying, are they? And they're just like shaking their head like, no, it's
The
not.
horror washes over, and
I
you
would
think,
just know
"Oh
not
no."
to ask.
Better keep your lips sealed.
That was actually close to one of the insults I did say to someone. So, but we won't go there.
Oh, I love it. I want to learn all the insults in Swedish.
Are you sure you want that?
GC's like, I'm surrounded by so many languages. Look, I want to know how to swear in all of them.
You have an idea. I can swear in different kind of languages. I'm fine. That's the first thing
English, bro.
This is the first thing I always learn. Always the fucking bad words. Always.
Classic.
Classic, yeah. Classic, yeah. It's like that.
What I want to know is why am I still only the third circle in the Streamseed?
Try harder.
You're in the first circle.
Oh,
Yeah, try harder. That's a good point. Out of nowhere.
I can't believe you've done this.
It's curious though. We've had that donut for God knows how long now, months and months, and only a few people, including myself, before I was even part of Streamseed, have cracked the algorithm with it.
Really? You
Yes.
cracked it?
I've been into the inside circle once, and now I'm just teetering on the edge.
Mike's like, I went on an adventure.
I will teach you how to do it. No problem.
I think I did actually put that meme in.
By the way, is the new donut already out?
The donut is
yeah.
live. The donut has been tweeted. So guys, if you're on a PC, Go have a look. I mean, you can do it on mobile. It doesn't actually close down the stream. I've noticed it.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm still in fucking second place. No, dude, no! I need to speak with Leon. That's not going on like that anymore. It's
Young
done.
Padawan has not cracked the algorithm.
You mad guns.
I don't know. Since 5 weeks, I guess I'm on the fucking second place. I just literally hate it. Lofty, I will get you. It's a
I'm gonna
guarantee.
wait till about an hour before and just like everything that's been done from the last week.
I'm going to like it. I'm going to retweet it. I'm going to fucking reply it multiple times. I don't care.
That's what I like to hear.
Imagine being second on the circle while I'm on the third circle. Just hanging on the edge of a cliff while you're up there sipping and eating scones. Like, yeah, this is great. Swear, what a good time. Who's that bloke dangling off a cliff?
See, I went first once, and now I just sit in circle one just to assert dominance, maintain eye contact, a little flex. And then every time Lofty makes me angry, I go out of my way to make sure I'm number one again.
But at least, hey, Holly, I have good news for you. You will always be one of my top followers.
That's because I'm the bestest.
And your only follower.
Yeah, maybe that's
Oh,
why.
oh,
Yeah,
oh,
maybe that's
sassy.
why.
Just me with the
That's
little
sassy,
phone
sassy
finger
as
going, yeah.
Oh, no, I have to take a look for that. Wait.
You sweet Holly, yes. You keep Doughnut's worth at arm's distance from me because as much as I have befriended that cat, it still terrifies me. 40, 50 weeks now of Doughnut Day. What? Has there really been that many donuts?
I want
I
to
love
donut
it
so
how-
badly.
I love how Mike and GC have just gone quiet, like staring at their other monitor, and you can tell they've gone to the
Oh
Twitter.
no,
You see,
I'm
I'm
right
looking
in
at my
every
phone.
single
You can-
tweet.
Looking at the
You can,
time.
you can literally see with my emotions that my heart is just cracking.
Yeah, look, Leon, take a good look at his face. Look how devastated you've made the cookie.
Oh, I'm in the first circle. Damn. How inconvenient is that in my life that I'm the first circle?
It's okay. It's okay, Ross. I will give you a hand. I will pull you up to the first one. It's okay.
Thank you, man. I am 22 stone. You can have a good task on your hands.
It's
It's
okay.
okay,
I will be
there's
fine.
quite a few of us in
Even
circle
if I
one.
break my neck with that, it's okay.
That's dedication.
Problem is, to get into
That's
circle one, you've got
dedication.
to relegate other people.
That's
You
fine.
do-
Get placed.
You get a target on your back as soon as you hit circle one because it is competitive in there.
I know 10 people in that circle that could be removed for me. But,
I have to do quick maths.
I just counted as well, just to make sure. I'm right there though, right on the edge.
oh, what have I missed? I've seen some. Wait. I called my mum it this evening and she was like, "What?"
What?
I don't know. What?
Above one.
Dunderhead.
In the height?
Dunder height? I don't know.
This is where I get in
Shit
trouble
like
now.
shithead or something?
No, at least not in my language. No. Dunder
Oh,
Read
height.
read up.
I never
Dunder.
heard that word.
Thunderheed. Look, we know I over enunciate.
Maybe,
Okay?
maybe,
That's just gone Scottish.
maybe that's Scottish or it's Netherlandish.
The only Scottish I can do is if I'm trying to do Shrek when I'm very drunk. I can't
Oh.
do accent sober at all.
I live 27 miles away from Scotland. I can do Scottish.
I'm so sorry that you have to be in that position.
It's
Scottish.
Scottish. I figured
Okay.
it's Scottish, but is it like
Okay. Yeah,
I almost said
Captain said
Gaelic,
it is-
but
Captain says
it'd be
it is
Celtic,
Scottish.
wouldn't it?
And
Gaelic's Irish.
what does that mean? Dunderheat? Is that called
Dunderheat.
Dunderheat?
Am I saying that right? Or do I have to do it with a Scottish accent? Because if I have to do it with a Scottish accent, God help us all.
Was it
It's just-
Dunderhead?
Dunderheat.
Dunderheat,
Shithead in
right?
Scottish.
At least it's not Welsh. I mean,
It's
I don't know
just
what's
in the sauce.
worse.
Okay, if I go to Scotland, I say to everyone I see with that kind of
You'd probably
emotion,
have your teeth knocked out.
Dunderheat to everyone, then I will be fine. Okay, I see.
It's an
can't pronounce
insult,
any
but what
Welsh
does it
words.
mean?
Ah,
I don't have
I
enough
can do
phlegm.
Welsh easier than I can do Scottish.
do you guys remember on how was he called? Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean when he first introduced if you say hello to somebody when he was like that, and he goes going around to everyone like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Yeah,
Seriously.
my mate's kid's done that before, and it's absolutely hilarious when you know you shouldn't laugh at something, but they were trying to point and they couldn't figure out that you use your pointer finger to point. So they were trying to point with their middle finger, and then they're like, "No, try to explain to them to use their other finger." It's like, "No, turn your hand like this," and instead they just put their middle fingers up, like, "Yeah, up there," pointing at the ceiling, and oh god, I was in stitches.
Going big time, but over Ehre, yeah. Ehre is German. That's what you did good, Leon. Well done.
Wait, where's he typed that?
I guess you wanted to say here.
Still messed it up.
It was just a misspelling, as we can see. He wanted to type here.
We know Leon can't spell. We'll give you one.
Come on, man. Yeah, called out exactly. I see everything
You should
you
have just
type.
rolled with it and pretended that you were talking German.
Yeah, he was pretending good at least. Yeah.
He was pretending good.
Actually, I like it.
How many subs do I have to drop to ban Klepto for 4 months?
I mean, you'd have to ask Lofty that. I'm.
Lofty, where you at?
We can crowdfund it.
I'm not gonna lie. For a second, that generally confused me, GC, when you were like, "Yeah, that's German," and in my head,
Yeah,
I'm
it is
like,
yeah,
"Wait a minute."
it's like that. If you say, it's kind of an honor. You say, "Es ist mir eine Ehre," you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also then you got the Wer, Vorum, Wann, and the Who, What, Where, When thing, haven't you?
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember
Tempted.
GCSE German here, okay, and I am struggling because I haven't had a chance to talk German for so long, and I miss it.
But let's be honest, German is really difficult
I
for a
love
foreigner.
I'm
It's
not
really
gonna lie. German, out of all the languages I've learned, had to be one of my favorites. And every time I say that to people, they look at me like I've grown another head, and they're like, "What do you mean? You sound so
German is
aggressive."
wonderful.
German.
Mine is not good.
That is actually not that bad at all. What was written in the chat.
German is wonderful. Mine is not good. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't think I could read that, did you?
The grammar doesn't fit 100%, but it's good.
German grammar is a nightmare.
Oh my god, no.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got a Google Translate. I'm not even...
And the grammar is also not correctly. He said,
What?
His
my
name
name,
is.
my, my name is Klepto and I suck Ross.
I was gonna say that's not how you
That's what
spell
tried to
love.
say. Yeah,
Hold
that's what
on.
you tried. That's what you tried to say.
Love is
Just-
Liebe.
I think you meant to say love. But he said
Love is
so.
Liebe, Klepto. I'll save you that brain.
Just gonna go ahead and clip that.
Don't do Google Translate, kid. I think you
Meant to
tried to say
say
rock, and instead it was suck it rock.
Oh my god, Klepto, you suck at it. Seriously. Oh my god.
So, Klepto sucks Ross. That is a little
That's-
grammatical
that's-
error.
That's absolutely interesting.
Or was it a Freudian slip?
Yeah,
Rose Garden.
Leon is right with this sentence. That's big balls without context. Yep.
Is it bad though? German, I find. I'm not sure if any of you. Like, I think Ross, you said you speak some Swedish. Do you find
Yeah.
though it's easier to read a language than it is to speak it? Or do you find it the other way around? Because
I find I could read Swedish and understand Swedish more than I could have talked or understand it by hearing it.
Yeah. Like, I can hear it and understand it. I can read it and understand it. But if I'm speaking it, I get too caught up on trying to do the right, like verb, the right kind of, der, die, das, mine, and minor, and everything. And I get too stressed about the minor details. I don't like speaking it. I panic.
Yeah, I think with Sweden being so vast, where I lived in Blekinge, which is like the South Sweden in Karlskrona, you move one town up and the dialect, it changes entirely. So every town changes. So you go to Malmö and they speak a very... How can I describe it without describing it the way they made it sound? It's a very dirty version of Swedish.
Also, it's like the Scottish version of like English language. Nailed it.
Yes, that is exactly... But yeah,
It's like, we're going to war.
kind of trying to type. But yeah, I think every town you move into, it was so difficult to get a grasp of a generic form of speaking and understanding Swedish. So I just resorted in just writing it out rather than trying to listen to these people.
Oh, you heard Klepto.
Oh, Klepto, it's fine. We still accept you.
Eat shit,
Do
Klepto.
you? Do you?
Dutch is quite a Dutch is one of them that, because like Afrikaans has a lot of influence from Dutch, people who can speak or read Dutch can actually do quite a few languages around Belgium and that area, because it's ingrained with so many other languages. Because I didn't realize this, but my friend Connie, because her boyfriend is Afrikaans, he can like speak quite a few different sub dialects because of it, and one of them is Dutch because it's so ingrained with Afrikaans. And this is the thing. This is one of those rabbit holes I warned you about. You get me talking, and I'm just like, I love it. I completely nerd out over languages.
Max. But no, the only touch I know is hotten, potten, 10 von Sterling. That's all I know. I don't know what it means.
I'm not repeating
what again?
anything I know.
Hotten, totten, 10 von Sterling. That's all I know.
10.
I played with a bunch of Dutch people. We played Rocket League for years, and they would say, "We need you to teach you Dutch." Cool, give me a word.
I guess this is something like.
Raven's going, Ross.
Wait,
Oh no!
I think it was bad.
I guess this is kind of like how can you say that? It's kind of like before you start like something like as a team, you know. If it's, I don't know, yeah, kind of like a chant before, exactly. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like that for motivation.
DM me in. Oh no, Raven is.
No.
I don't know how to spell it. We'll see if Libra knows it. Okay, well, I'll try, I guess. Well,
Your voice note of it.
Right. I think I'm going to have to jump out because children are being irritated. I can just hear, I can see the monitor in the distance twitching. Which means the child's awake.
Oh no.
They're kind of interested.
Thank you so much for being here, Mike, as always.
Welcome.
I know this has been a little bit of a random table, but
it's what I do. I enjoy discussing random things. But yes, I shall be back and enjoy the rest of the stream and the chat, peoples.
Good to see you, man. Have a good night.
Thanks to have you here.
Yep,
bye. Bye. Do we love Klepto? Oh, I don't like that poll because I have only one option to choose. I don't like that.
It's a trap.
It's a trap, yeah. Absolutely a trap.
Klepto made that, I know he did.
I love it. With Ross too. I've just noticed he tried to type it out. And is it bad? The first thing that came to mind is one of the first things in German I remember my teacher randomly saying, which was the schnell Herr Kartoffellauf or something, which is like quick Mr. Potato Head.
Okay, yeah, okay. Now I heard it.
Reminded me of that, and I was just like, "Oh no, not Mr. Potato Head."
But that's kind of meany, you know. That's kind of meany if you get said stuff like that. To be honest,
I mean, if you say egghead, that's like a compliment in English because that's like someone who's really smart.
Really, egghead?
Yeah, an egghead. So Leon, even though his like head is a literal egg, an egghead is actually a compliment for him because it means he's really smart.
Wow, what the
There
heck?
used to be a quiz show called The Eggheads that I remember watching with my nan when I was little.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
If I would go and translate egghead only into my language, seriously, that's a fucking insult. If you say to somebody, you're an egghead. That's just a pure insult.
English people we are really weird.
Yeah, there you go.
18 inches of forehead. Oh, God. I got a big forehead. I would say 18 inches.
It's just that Leon has no hair, Klepto, so his forehead starts at his eyebrows and kind of ends where his like neck.
I hope he's not listening. Oh, damn it.
He's so listening.
See, it ends where his S starts. This is enough information about that.
Yeah, all I'm saying is, if you've seen this man
Okay.
work out, you're not going to be talking this shit in front of him. He works out like an
What
animal.
about? Hey, Leon, hop on.
Oh no!
He knows everything. I would say it straight up to his face. It's the best one. He couldn't straight face it. We would just sit here, be like ripping into his egghead, and he would be laughing so hard. I was gonna shave the head and go bald, but I chickened out. Klepto, as long as... How about that? Yeah.
Here,
That's
there
what I
you go.
thought.
That's what I
call,
thought.
Cracked under the pressure. But
What do you call killer whales?
killer whale.
I know them as orcas.
Yeah, orcas.
Yeah,
Orcas or killer whales.
yeah,
Yeah.
orca,
Oh,
yeah.
it's going to be a pun. It's not going to be this is not a joke.
Why? Because you have very little porpoise. Dun dun dun. Choppers.
Real mature. Oh.
I'm such a Harley get out. All right, fine. I'll show myself out. It's late. I'm half asleep. The bad puns have been coming out.
No.
Oh. Yes.
Oh, great.
I switched the seat now. I wanted to give Leon as well a seat, but I don't think he's moving.
It's all right. I was gonna lean over a second and put the lamp on, but then I realized no, it's just his little egghead.
Ah, there you go. Now you can turn on your camera and your mic as well.
Look, he's sitting as far away from us as possible. I
That's
love
fair
him.
enough.
He did his best, yeah.
We're so mature. Danish call them blubberchubbers. I mean, in English that means something completely different. So I love how we're different languages. There are so many.
Choppers. I really don't want to take a look now. What's that in my language?
Do not
No.
Google it. No.
No.
Just no.
I've got to Google it. I have to Google
right.
it.
It's gonna be
Okay,
instant.
no, it kills me as well. I need to.
Just go on incognito. I'm not responsible for your search history.
It's fine. You can take a look on that. Spanish, right?
I mean, in Danish it might be innocent. It's like egghead. For us, egghead's a compliment. For you, it'd be an insult.
It's
Blubberchubbers
totally
is innocent for them. For us, it's a bit of an innuendo.
Okay. I guess I know what it is.
Okay, yeah, cool. Awesome. I've learned.
I saw. I learned. I regret.
Repeat. Woo!
I love that though. Blubberchub. I'm gonna forever call them that, and I'm probably gonna get ripped into it for it, but it's gonna be so worth it. It's like calling corgis and like guinea pigs fairy potatoes. Like,
Blubberchubbers.
oh no,
wasn't-
Jesus really sat here trying to figure this out. I'm scared.
Google wasn't be able to translate it correctly. So the first one, okay, I got it, but the second one is still choppers, you know. It
I'll
wasn't
explain
able,
that to you on a
It was-
separate note.
it wasn't
I'll-
able to translate it.
GC, the accent makes it better when you say it.
Okay, can you say it one more time?
Choppers or what?
Saying blubber chubbers in your accent is incredible.
What? Blubberchubbers.
That's so good, dude.
River horses. It's like,
It's like river horses.
yeah.
But dude, that's a different translation I got. I got anything with bacon.
It's like unicorns are actually rhinos, but just with like the old Instagram filter because real unicorns have curves and everything.
No, I think you'll find real unicorns don't exist like Klepto.
Rhinos are unicorns.
Nope. If I had to do that, I have to agree to Klepto's existence, and I refuse to believe that.
Rhinos are just chubby unicorns, okay? Real unicorns have curves. GC's still caught up in the whole blubber
No,
chubber.
that is not possible. Yeah, I was taking a look again, and even if I go for chopper only, yeah, I said it again.
Chopper!
I said it again. If I take a look on chopper, it's fucking chopper in German. That's not possible.
It's not a literal translation, it's innuendo.
Dude, it's not legit. It's a trap, for sure.
Okay,
it's a
I
trap.
will explain in the chat later outside the stream, okay? Just to put you out your misery.
Oh.
Get me out of my misery, seriously. Oh my goodness.
Trust. Trust me, you'll find out.
I won't. I can't go sleep later. Seriously, I can't. I need to know.
I almost made a joke there about shovels, but I thought again.
What is Speckhugger? What is that?
Speck is blubber and hugger is chopper. So
Or-
killer whales
or
are
Speckhugger.
choppers.
Is Danish really a real language?
What the fuck is Blubberhugger? Oh my god, that's even more weird.
This is content, folks. I just want GC to go through all of the random wording in his accent, trying to diffuse it in German in his mind, fail to do it, and then just start screaming.
We can go
It's
for a
going to be
stream
a
like that.
whole sub-series of just...
Oh,
we're all on different continents. Well, we're not on different countries. We all have different accents, and we all speak a different, language as our first
Oh my
language
goodness.
to a degree.
What?
Can this
I
be this
don't know. I don't know. Is that right?
Oh, no.
I don't know. Yeah, anything like that for sure.
Certified Scottish.
Scottish is just kind of butchered, isn't it?
I think if I heard it at least once, it will help me.
The problem with the Scottish is they already butcher their own language by existing, so we can close that chapter.
It's okay, half of them don't know what the other one's saying. It's just a case of make noises, smile, and nod.
And the lack of teeth, so.
That's the Welsh. There you go.
Hey, I'm a dual nationalist. I could identify as Swedish. I'm fine with this. I've been mistaken for Swedish more than I have been for Welsh, so I'm happy with that too.
Shut it, you Welsh fool.
Just a beard.
Yeah, it's
You're
the
clean
beard.
shaven. It's like, oh, you're Welsh, and then if you grow a beard, then it's, oh, you're Swedish.
Oh, you don't want to see me clean shaven? That is an absolute mess of a human being.
little baby face.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's horrific.
GZ's still looking at the other monitor like, I still
No.
don't understand choppers.
Wait. 1 second. Just to let you know, I have on the first monitor here the donut table, okay? On the right side, I have the stream where I take a look on the chat. That's why I take a look in there the whole time, because I'm interested. Just interested what still will come. What the fuck tickled my balls? Lofty, what the heck is wrong with you?
I love how we've completely...
You know, if you didn't read that in your mind and just like, oh, tickle my ball. The fact that you didn't need to read it in your mind, to just say it out loud, makes it funnier.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck, to be honest. There's nothing to be embarrassed. So it's fine.
Oh, jeez.
But who's Spanish? Oh, Lord. Spanish is a
What, Spanish?
pain in the butt to learn.
No, it's not. Seriously.
I dislike Spanish. Like, French, I hate the most. Spanish, eh.
Holly. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Oh, don't even.
Mucho gusto.
I know what you're saying, but I'm not even.
Yo soy Holly.
No, I hate Spanish.
That's my name is.
Yeah, my name is
You
Harley.
Yeah, yo
But-
soy.
The thing is, with Spanish,
Mm.
I have a love-hate relationship with it. I love it when other people speak it, I just don't like speaking it. French, I just dislike in general. And then German, I'm just like, I love German. I did that for 5 years. That's my main...
That's my win now. Fine.
Yeah, I did Russian for a
Accept-
little.
I accept that.
I can't remember any of it. The alphabet alone is stressful.
Can you speak French a bit?
I
Oui,
can,
on
but
your
I'm not even
baguette.
We
That's very French right there. Just we.
wait, give me a second. Give me a second. I need to think.
Omelette du fromage?
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Hey, no, I've fallen for that one many a time. Okay, I know the Moulin Rouge.
yeah, but this is one of the useful sentences of
Yes,
French.
very, very useful.
Yeah, it is like that. I'm sorry.
It's a trap.
This is not a trap. This is just reality. Bonjour. Yeah, that's all I can actually.
Je
Salut.
m'appelle. My name is.
Je m'appelle. Yeah, exactly. Je m'appelle.
Je suis désolé.
Je
No.
suis Desto. Is anything like I'm 18 years old or anything like that?
No, something. Anyways, part.
Um,
I can't even. French, I think I dislike French so much because it messes so much with like the dyslexic spelling, and you're not meant to pronounce things like how they're wrote. And for me, at the best of times, English can look like French when things are bad, okay? Things get rearranged and letters come out of nowhere. And then
Wow.
you see French, and it's like, now I don't even understand myself.
Je
Oh.
suis le seul menu? No. I can't spell that. I'm too stupid for that. Nah, what the fuck? No, Klepto. No.
I mean, we're going back to the whole licky.
No. This is something you can translate, right, Harley?
Vaguely.
For us, it's just,
I figured it out.
Can you lick my horn? That's what he says.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But no, I won't. Thank you.
You offered to suck me off. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh god, man. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. But at the same time, see, German I've done for so many years. I can read it and kind of translate it as I read it. I don't think too much of it. And then I look at French and I'm just like, it's a lot of letters and very little understanding. It's like, je m'appelle. I know je m'appelle because everyone knows je m'appelle.
Ross, I think Klepto has something paranoid thinking, actually. Take a look on that. Yeah, join in if you want to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tonight.
You're welcome. We are a Mannschaft, yeah. Let's behave as such, exactly, yeah.
I want to go back to
a
when
team.
I want to go back to the more innocent days when I didn't have access to the internet and I was playing Red Alert 2 on a PC offline. That's what I want.
We lost the innocence when I saw a picture of you dressed as a babushka, randomly grabbing.
We started with babushka. It's your fault, bro. You started it. It's all Daddy's fault.
I'll tell you what, Pastel, help us get back on track because my poor little brain is fried today, and I have been. You think of me? Wait, I'm scared.
Talk. What? Talk in scream. What?
I scream. You scream. We all scream.
It's in scream.
I
What
mean,
is in scream? Ice cream. Okay.
in scream. It's another blubber chubber.
Come on, man. Yeah, exactly.
Stop saying blubber chubber. Oh, God.
Such a rhythm to it.
What is that now for a picture? Oh,
That should be my
no.
name.
Oh,
name.
no. I don't like that.
It's so I can go
Oh,
anonymous.
no. Oh, no. Why did I... Oh,
Is that Lofty?
That's
I know.
Lofty, actually, yeah.
I don't want to click the link. I'm too scared.
That's Lofty.
Lofty, is that you?
That's Lofty.
Okay, my arm. I'm scared. I want to look.
When he's going out for a walk.
Wait.
Oh, Jesus, no.
Klepto, I'm not surprised.
The first thing I questioned. Oh, internet took a little dump.
Where did you get that shoes, huh?
No, the first thing I questioned was why have you cut the wig like that? There was no query about the fishnets or the dress. It was like, why that wig?
That's me, age 23.
Wow, 35 years ago. That must have been tough, man. Holy shit.
Absolutely, man.
I mean, it's the wig that throws. Everything else I don't even question.
You need to know that was at his best times, you know?
It came like that. You went all out on the fishnets, on the dress, and you cheaped out on the wig. Like, that is the unspoken rule of you no-nos.
But I did. Was that actually you, Lofty? It is Lofty, isn't it?
Ross is like, oh no, sugar baby again.
No, because I can't be done like that. I've babushka'd myself, and he's done me like that. Yeah, that's me.
It's him.
I have to go. I have to go even stronger.
I'm scared, guys.
There's a link coming soon.
Oh no. I won't click on that, no. No.
It'll come when you least expect it. You'll be like, what's that link? That's really interesting. We're in the middle of a deep conversation, and boom,
And
me.
then bam,
female.
out of nowhere, right? Yeah.
Holly, don't worry.
Me too.
I feel like I've literally got to the point now where I'll look at things and I'm like, you know what? Fair play. Yeah, nice dress, fishnet, dedication. Look at the wig, like that monstrosity.
That monstrosity. Wow.
I have been that
That's a
peroxide
call now.
one before.
That's a call. Wow. Harley, I didn't expect that from you. No.
I was saying the wig was a monstrosity, not Lofty. Don't twist this.
I guess I need to take out one of my top followers now.
No, give me back my stick of authority. Well, do I want to know nothing? Yes.
See, Leon wants to know more. Why? Why,
Oh, sure.
Leon?
That's Scottish again.
No! No! I don't want to read that. No!
I did my lipstick in the gents. That is dedication.
Oh, Jesus, no. That's pictures in my mind already.
I feel sorry every time you had to go for a pee. I'm not going to lie.
We're all waiting in anticipation
They're
for
not the
Lofty.
easiest thing to get out of. I left the club with a dude's phone number.
What the fuck, bro? No! Oh god, I think I have to vomit, seriously.
I
Oh
wouldn't
my
say
god.
poor Lofty, but more like poor bloke.
I'm more impressed. He did such a good job. I mean, I've seen many guys
Skill.
try to dress up for females sometimes for Halloween.
Passion principle.
Like literal skill.
He gave me as he walked out. So you were just going around and flirting first and then later. By the way, here's my number. Oh my goodness. This. I will finish that again. Oh my god, that's something from Klepto. Oh no.
I'm scared with Klepto. I'm
Yeah.
scared.
Let's make it
Nope.
like that.
Not clicking it. Not clicking it.
Let's
I
go
wanna-
first with Harley.
Oh no, it's like Harlequin, but oh no.
I want to end the stream on a good note, and if that link is going to upset me,
I think that link is going to impress you more than anything.
Really?
okay, I trust you.
Smiling.
Oh my god. If I have
And
to vomit because of
he
you.
has your initials, GC, on his forehead. Just in the wrong order.
In the wrong order. Yeah, kind of like, and one C too much. Oh my god, Klepto. What the heck happened in there? Why the fuck do I have to watch something like this? Oh god, no.
Let me just take a moment to appreciate the wing on that eyeliner on the left side. Like on one
Perfect
side,
wing.
it's like Instagram ready, and then the other side, it's like his toddler attempted it.
Let's be honest, Klepto. If you appear to me like that in person, I don't know you. I will just go away from you, seriously.
My 4-year-old did the lippy. I mean, she did a pretty good job. Majestic, though. What's with the CCG on the
Yeah.
forehead?
What is about that exactly?
Guns and Cookies is GC. Like
No.
you need to do it the other way around. And drop
At
the
that time, he didn't even know me. I didn't exist at that time.
Maybe he did a Ross then. He just picked 3 random letters and whacked them across his forehead.
Oh, charity stream.
It was a charity. Yeah, what was the charity?
I guess that. I
It
guess
was
we
like
spoke
a
about it
process
already
of
once.
deduction. It's like, what does the CCG stand for? It's like, oh, it's a charity. It's like, oh, can I have another clip? Can I phone a friend? Like, can I ask the panel for assistance?
Scottish autism was it?
I just wanted the direct name of the charity so I could go check them out and, maybe drop a follow. But no, instead we're playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire over here.
Everything's a goddamn riddle.
Oh no, I have to cancel that. I'm not in that. No.
That's it. There you go, GC. You can be a babushka for charity with Ross and Lofty.
No.
You can be
Thank
the
you.
3
No.
little babushkas.
No, thank you. Like
Oh,
these
I-
three little
I was
stooges.
happy.
Gold.
That is not
Just
going to
stand
be
you in
bad.
order from smallest to tallest, all dressed up.
But you could try to do it with Klepto. I mean, he looked so pretty in that picture.
I'm generally not going to lie, Klepto. I was expecting far, far worse.
I mean, Klepto looked like he was held hostage. He didn't
Klepto
look like
always
he
looks
was
like
there.
he's held hostage. It's just his
Yeah.
happy face.
I thought it was the 144p camera quality, but I mean, we'll leave it there.
Kleptos, you don't tolerate this.
18 hours in, wow.
Dude, Klepto, you just got accepted by Ross. Did you hear that?
I'm 6'1" in that dress.
Oh, that's fine. I'm 6'2" flat. It's fine. If I put what heels on, what I'd be 6'3", 6'4".
If I put heels on, I can be 5'6".
Oh, Jesus.
No, not even that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a diddly little 5'5". I got the hospital. Oh, hospital.
5 for 5.
5'2". Oh, you're like my cousin. You diddly.
Your guys are so small. It's cute.
My cousin, who's older than me, I hadn't seen in years. I saw them a few years back, and literally they were so short, I didn't recognize it. I never knew they were that small. And she's under 5 foot. And I'm just like, I thought I was small. And for me to look at someone else and go, oh my God, you're so diddly.
Oh my God, you're so diddly.
When you're 5'5", everyone's tall to you. And then you see someone like my cousin, it's like, oh, you're like me, but pint size.
There you go. 5'2". There you go.
Pint size.
5'2". That's small. I mean, I'm not huge as well. I'm just on 5'7", you know? I'm kind of small for a guy, but...
That's not that small.
You're just the right size for me.
Ooh!
Oh,
Ooh!
and Raven, thank you so much for swinging by and for
why you're
staying
the
chatting.
Oh, sorry.
Now you know it. Now we know it. Yeah, I'm not tall at all. I'm only
So it doesn't
174.
count if you use haggis as high heels. Oh, there's always one that does centimeters. Like, I don't know the conversion.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
wow. Because of fucking 1 foot more. Fuck you, bro.
1 inch, not 1 foot. Ross is 1 foot more than you.
Oh, 1 inch. Yeah, that's even more or less. Oh my goodness.
Hell yeah, I'm 189 centimeters.
You 189.
How
Yeah.
much is
That's
5'5"?
that's one head bigger than me.
5'5.5", because I'm very fussy. I'm 5'5.5".
Oh, well, if that's the case, then
I say you're 169.
Can you imagine? 5 foot. 5 feet. Dot. Wait. How do you type that like this? 5.5? Apparently, I'm 16 meters. I think I typed that wrong.
You're 16 meters. Congratulations. You're really small.
Oh my God! You know how you said 169?
Yeah.
5 foot, 5.5 inches is 1 meter and 69 centimeters.
What?
you're 5'5", dude.
I literally.
Who's 5'5"?
I'm 5'5".
You're 5'5", so you're
I'm
169.
5'5.5 inches, and
Yeah.
I always joke it has to be 5'5.5". Because I'm very fussy about not being. I have to be just over 5'5" because then I don't get called short. And 5'5" is apparently 1.69164 meters. So I'm
There you go.
169 meters. You preemptively guessed that right.
On point. But, I mean, it's only 2 inches smaller than me anyway, so it couldn't be that much anyway. 1 inch is 2.51 centimeters, I guess?
It's only inches, man. It's only 2 inches.
Yeah. That's why.
Just keep telling yourself that.
It's only 2 inches. Oh my goodness. If it would be like that, then I would be, yeah.
I'd be loved somewhere. Anyway,
Then I need to get some love out there. Harley, you got asked, who are we going to rate for tonight?
I was going to put it towards the community. I must apologize. I am half falling asleep here. My sleep schedule has me waking very early at the moment. I'm kind of sat here and I'm like, yeah, I'm wide awake. And I'm like blinking and I'm like, oh no. Who should we raid out? Who is currently live? Have we got anyone from the community?
No one on the Discord, no.
No one's live in the Discord, but
No one actually followed from our Discord or any person like that.
It's all right. Today was a quiet one. The first one back, and we went off a little on a side tangent. But you know what? As always, thank you everyone for being here. I'm still looking for someone on the community while I'm saying this. So I keep getting distracted, but I don't see anyone from the. Oh, maybe though. Maybe no one's on.
Ah, here, James C. Plays said Welsh.
Is Welsh on?
Yeah, Welsh said James C.
Oh, James.
James C. Plays.
James. Who? Jamie C. Plays is live and a good solish Welshman.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's playing Tarkov. Oh, he's not playing Division.
Oh.
No, he's playing Division. I like
I'm going to watch that because I played that by myself as well. Or what?
I don't know. What do you say, boss? Shall we raid out to the honorary James? I can't even English.
Jameson. It's not that.
I want to say Jameson, and I'm like, wait, no, that just makes me an alcoholic.
Yeah, exactly.
Except for it's not even Jameson, it's Jameson. Just when I'm half asleep, the enunciation's everything's gone ropey. But we let's do Jamesy. That is so confusing. Is it Jamie C or Jamesy?
Jameson's gold.
This is why language confuses me as much as I love it. Jameson. Oh, see, now I've got everyone talking about alcohol. I'm such a bad influence.
Raid hammer. Okay.
I don't know how to do this, so I'm going to let you take the reins.
What?
I didn't know how to raid. I never streamed to Twitch.
You just make /raid and then you go for the Twitch name.
I'm not even signed in a stream. I've just hijacked it. I get Leon to host, and I come hijack the table.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I'm a little noob. So, yes, thank you everyone for tuning in. We will raid out to James C. I really hope
Good try. Good try to copy it, but it's not possible.
Okay, we've done it. We've got the raid going. I've seen it just pop up. So yeah, thank you so much. When we do raid out, make sure you drop this guy a little bit of love. Let him know who we are and how. A big thank you to Welshie for introducing us. I also have no idea how long it